I step into the day with the dawn ringing in my ears. Oh, well, I tune into my TV show. No better way, I gotta get myself into gear. Let's go. Oh, and I feel good today with my wake up in the morning espresso. I feel good today. It's my feel good breakfast show.
Oh, just like that, we are right there, front and center, inside your lounge, or maybe in your kitchen. I don't know where you watch your TV from, and we love you for it. Good morning. Welcome to the new week. Welcome to the new you. Where have you been for the last week of my life, man? Good morning to all of you.
Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. It's a motivational Monday, and I think we're coming in here with the perfect energy to serve you, Mzansi. So we're going to do that today. We're going to bring in some celebratory feelings, and I think power up by showing up, stepping forward, and owning the journey. That's the sentiment for the day, and we've got guests that are ticking that box all morning long.
We're going to be intentional about things this morning because you've got to hold it in your mind and then set it out there. And Cape Town digital creator Scott Gardner has definitely been doing that. He's using his platform to inspire, to uplift, to advocate for authenticity. You want to stand out today in this crazy world of replication? Be yourself, yo.
Yeah, and hopefully Mars also in town because the two of them are just doing the absolute most, sending good energy our way. But then we also got B-Boy Shady representing South Africa on the global stage after competing in Japan. Now we're going to be spotlighting stories of passion, purpose, and real impact. And yes, this is definitely one of them.
Yep, music and dance will save us all, my friends. They will save us all. And speaking of which, we're going to dive into the music of Tana, whose debut EP Phases captures the highs and lows of self-discovery in the most beautiful way. So maybe if you need the sound to help you on the journey we are hopefully going to set you on today, and we're going to own your life. That's a seminar by self-leadership coach Kanya Mkanya, unpacking how we can all move forward with more intention, and that will be our jumping off point today. So yes, just pace yourself. There's going to be a lot to take in, but it's going to be amazing, and we will hopefully recap what's happened over the weekend.
Yeah, let me go get ready for official duties, G-Man, while you handle the rest. Yeah.
I'm going to dive into those sporting headlines in just a moment. Not a huge amount of sport, but some pretty high highs. Let's talk about the Masters for one moment in just a sec. But we have an opportunity to set course for a brand new week today, take stock what happened over the weekend, but most importantly, empower you for the week ahead. So let's start with a bit of an education with those news headlines, then I'll get into the sport.
Thank you so much, G-Man. Yes, official duties must commence. So let's start off with national headlines. Now, Cape Town Mayor, 39-year-old Jordan Hill-Lewis, has been elected as the new federal leader of the Democratic Alliance following the party's elective congress in Midrand. Now, he defeated Sibusiso Ndianase for the top post, with Soli Masimange, elected federal chairperson, and Asher Sarupan succeeding Helen Ziller as Federal Council Chair. Now, the three deputy chairs are Siviwe Gwarube, Silius Brink, and Soli Malatsi. And Hill-Lewis pledged to grow the party ahead of local elections. Now, the leadership team signals a younger generation taking charge of the party's future direction. Well, next up, a third foreign national bus has been intercepted on Free State roads since the start of the month, and this time carrying 55 passengers traveling from Zimbabwe to Cape Town. Now, authorities found 29 undocumented individuals, including 7 minors, while the remaining passengers were documented. Now, the bus was taken to the Lengwao testing center in Bloemfontein after inspectors discovered serious safety defects, including a faulty door, worn tires, and defective brakes. Now, the driver was also found operating without a valid license, using a passport instead. Well, from national headlines, we move to international news. Now, Djibouti's President Ismail Omar Guelleh has won re-election with 97.8% of the vote, securing a 6th term that extends his 27-year rule. State media reported this and more. Now, he posted re-elected on social media after the result, and this small Horn of Africa nation, with fewer than 1 million people, sits at a vital Red Sea choke point and hosts military bases from the US, China, France, Italy, and Japan. Now, Guelleh, first appointed in 1999, faced a lone challenger after opposition boycotts. Now, voter turnout reached 80.4% in a contest critics say was never in doubt. Well, next up, President Donald Trump said the U.S. Navy will begin blockading the Strait of Hormuz after marathon talks with Iran failed to reach a deal to end the war, putting a fragile ceasefire at risk. Now, in a Truth Social post, he said vessels paying Iran tolls would be intercepted and mines in the strait destroyed. Now, Iran's Revolutionary Guards warned any military approach would breach the ceasefire and be met decisively. Now, Trump claimed NATO allies wanted to assist with the operation, though this has not been confirmed. And the strait carries about 20% of global energy flows, heightening concern. Well, bringing you to the last round of updates for this morning's edition. On this hour, we have some sad news from the world of entertainment. Now, this morning, it is that South Africa is mourning the loss of celebrated songwriter and performer Melvin Matthews, fondly known as Mr. Weekend Special, at 67 years old. Now, Matthews' career took off in 1983 when he co-wrote and produced the iconic hit Weekend Special, which helped launch Brenda Fassie onto the global stage. Now, the song sold over 200,000 copies, reached the American Billboard charts, and carried South African music to audiences across the United States, Europe, Australia, and Brazil, and remains a beloved classic. Now, from Shotterville in Nelson Mandela Bay, where he grew up, he went on to grace international stages and even shared the spotlight with Stevie Wonder, a true South African music craftsman. Absolutely paying our respects and celebrating this incredible life that was given to us to celebrate with and dance with nonetheless. But for now, though, we dance in the world of sport. And here's G-Man with the latest.
Thank you so much, my friend. Let's start with some English football and a bit of a warning sign. They have been fired. Man City reignited the title race with a commanding 3-0 victory over Chelsea at Stamford Bridge yesterday. Quick-fire second-half burst saw Nico O'Reilly and Mark Gui striking before Jeremy Doku sealed that emphatic win. The results cutting the gap to Arsenal, setting up a crucial showdown. They seem to hit form at just the right time. Well, it seems like everyone is in form in the IPL at the moment. Rajat Patidar lit up the Indian Premier League with a blistering knock as the Royal Challengers Bengaluru, they crushed the Mumbai Indians. So supported by Phil Salt and Virat Kohli, RCB, they piled up a huge total, leaving Mumbai with no chance in a pretty one-sided contest in the end. Now we get into tennis. This was boiling over a little bit before the match had even begun. Yannick Sinner defeated Carlos Alcaraz to win the Monte Carlo Masters and reclaim that coveted world #1 spot. So the Italian straight sets victory, also marking his third ATP 1000 title just this year, now extending a dominant run that places him alongside greats like Novak Djokovic in those record books, and that's already at his age. Incredible. Now we can get into golf, probably the biggest sporting highlight of the weekend. He led from start to finish, well, pretty much. Rory McIlroy secured a second straight Masters title with a composed final round, finishing one shot ahead of Scottie Scheffler. So despite late pressure from some challengers, in fact, some pressure throughout, McIlroy held firm to claim his sixth major now, joining legends like Tiger Woods with consecutive Augusta triumphs. Really was able to handle some immense pressure throughout the tournament. So brilliant effort there. But that's where we leave our sport round. We'll touch on those headlines again in around an hour or so. Brand new week, brand new weather. Let's get the latest.
Thank you so much, G-Man. Yes, let's dive into the weather right now and see if we can get you dressed correctly for the occasion. Now, we're going to start off in Polokwane. Now, you'll start your day under partly cloudy skies. Temperatures begin at a low of 16, rising to a hot high of 30 degrees. And you can expect mostly cloudy conditions in the coming days, with temperatures climbing between 16 to 29 degrees. No rain expected, so definitely get out there and make the most of it. Moving to Klerksdorp next, and you are in for a rainfall day, chanced at 70% today. Temperatures start at 13 degrees and then reach a high of 21. Now, your upcoming days do remain cloudy and wet, with temperatures in the lower to mid 20s, and it looks like the weekend might bring some sunshine towards Sunday. Moving over to Pretoria, cloudy skies is a theme for the day, with rain forecast at 40%. Now, your temperatures are ranging between a cool 15 and a warm 23 degrees. As we look into the rest of the week, expect partly cloudy conditions with rain forecast at 35% taking place on Wednesday. Now moving to Johannesburg next, and it looks like you're going to be beginning your day with some more showers forecasted at 50%. Now temperatures start at a low of 12, reaching a high of 19 degrees. And it looks like if we take a gander at the rest of the week, you can expect mostly cloudy conditions with rain chanced at 55% come Wednesday. Over Mbombela next, and you'll be waking up to partly cloudy conditions, and it looks like the rain continues, forecast at 35% today. Now, temperatures will rise from a cool 18 to a comforting 28 degrees. And yes, it is still wet conditions, but over the coming days, expect partly sunny conditions with temperatures in the mid to upper 20s. Moving to Bloemfontein next, and it looks like a cloudy and potentially rainy day ahead. Monday brings a 25% chance of rain. Temperatures climbing from a low of 12 degrees and reaching a high of 22 degrees. Cloudy and wet conditions dominate with rain averaging around 48% for the rest of the week. From Bloem, we move to Richards Bay on the coast, and you look like cloudy conditions are coming through. Rain forecast at 35%, and temperatures ranging from a cool 12 to a warm 26 degrees, which will kind of feel like 28. But a warm stretch lies ahead for the rest of the week with partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the upper 20s and lower 30s. Sticking to the coastline and over to Durban next, you can expect partly cloudy conditions with afternoon showers and temperatures beginning at 20 degrees, but then moving to a nice, warm, comfortable 26. In the coming days, however, you can expect wet and cloudy conditions with rain chanced at 40% on Wednesday. From Durban, we move next to Mthatha, and looking out, it looks like there's some cloudy skies today. Afternoon thunderstorms and 45% chance of rain. Temperatures climbing from a cool 16 degrees to a warm 22. Now, in the next upcoming days, you can expect cloudy and wet conditions with rain forecast at 85% on Wednesday. Now, from Mthatha, we move to Cradock next, and you can expect some cloudy moods today. Afternoon thunderstorms are heading your way, and temperatures moving from a cool 13 degrees to a warm 24. As we take a gander at the rest of the week, it looks like cloudy conditions are going to be persisting, and the temperatures are ranging in the mid-20s. Friday brings some rain, but the weekend, sunshine, baby. Over in GQ, Gqeberha, partly cloudy skies are expected with rain forecast in some areas. Temperatures ranging from a cool 17 to a warm 26 degrees. And as we look ahead to the rest of the week, it looks like partly cloudy conditions with a high of 32 degrees tomorrow. So get out there, get those Speedos and costumes on, and make the most of the good weather. Over in Georgia, it looks like the morning showers are coming back. You're starting your day with temperatures from a cool 18 degrees to a warm 24 for your maximum today. But moving into the rest of the week, partly sunny conditions persist with temperatures between 12 and 27 degrees. And from George, let's see what's happening in Cape Teezy. Starting the Monday under partly cloudy skies with gentle southwesterly winds. Temperatures ranging from a low 16 to a high of 25. Maybe some surf out there on the coastline, but looking ahead for the rest of the week, expect cloudy and sunny conditions with highs in the low 20s. Now moving to Sutherland next, it's looked like cloudy conditions are going to be taking place throughout the day. Temperatures climbing from a brisk 11 to a slightly warmer 22 degrees. Not too hot in Sutherland, but outlooks are remaining mostly cloudy for the rest of the week, with rain moving in from Friday at 25%. Let's see what's happening in Kimberley next. Mostly cloudy skies are what you are in for today. You've got afternoon showers coming at 35% with rain, and temperatures ranging from a chilly 12 degrees to a warm 23 degrees. Now, in the upcoming days, however, you can still expect cloudy conditions. We've got Wednesday bringing some rain forecast at 60%. Now in Uppington, last but not least, let's see if there's some sunshine, and it looks like mostly sunny skies. Yay, indeed. Temperatures starting at a low of 15 degrees and climbing to a balmy 27. Now, it looks like partly sunny conditions will dominate with temperatures peaking at 31 degrees tomorrow. Rest of the week, apart from Thursday, brings some more sunshine. But speaking of sunshine, here's the rest of the weather patterns that you can see across the country. And I think it's perfect timing for us to usher in some inspiration. And that comes in the form of a sunrise view. And Audrey has stepped up to the plate and brought us an absolute banger. Oh, look at GQ Mobeja. Just before the sun even peaks up, we've got beautiful, bold orange hues. We've got that black foreground, and it just looks like an incredible day out in GQ. We've got 25 degrees of weather that you can expect, and wow. I don't know, Mzansi, do you think you can do better than this? That is an incredible sunrise view. If you think you can, then come through this morning and share your sunrise view with us. The number is 063 036 9649. Why? Because we absolutely love to see how you start your day. Maybe not even in the country, maybe in the entire world, wherever you're waking up. Share it with us and bring on the motivation. Speaking of, G-Man, what you got for us, bro?
Yeah, I'm thinking any of our American viewers watching on the Africa channel right now, send us some pics, yo, let's connect the world globally. But right now, I want you to think about, and in the deepest, most authentic way that you can, your gogo, your grandmother. What did you get from her? We're going to open a very special conversation around passion and purpose, and gogos play a very important role today, but we're going to get your day started in just the right way today. Scott Gardner is I'm going to call him a force of motivational energy in the world right now. He is absolutely amazing, and he knows how to get you motivated first thing in the morning. So we're going to allow him to bring us some of that kind of energy this morning.
Oma, tell them if you woke up today,
That's a win.
if you make everyone laugh,
That is a win.
if you can move your sexy body,
That is a win.
there's food in your fridge,
That is a win.
you never give up.
That is a win.
You're a winner, baby!
Oh, you're winning, baby. We want some of that energy in our studio, and Scott Gardner is here today. We're going to have a whole lot of fun with this kid.
Absolutely, man. I've been checking out the socials, and I've been between him and Ma. Oh, the inspiration, the authenticity, everything about their storytelling is something we're going to celebrate. But before we do, we want to chat to you, Mzansi, because obviously motivation is what we're bringing through thick and fast this Monday. And I think this is the question that we have for you. We're getting motivated this Monday, and I think there's a question that we want to know about. Who gives better advice than our gogos, right? You can't argue with that. And that's why we want to know what's one thing your grandma taught you that you can still carry with you today. Let us know with a voice note, 063 036 9649, hashtag Expresso Show. And whoa, man, there's so much wisdom I got from Ma.
Oh, I know, and you dip into Ma's wisdom quite often, and it's a very important part of your current phase of life is staying connected to her.
Yeah.
What is that one major lesson that you return to the most often?
It's so funny, and my Ma's having a birthday coming up like very soon this week. I think it's her 96th birthday.
Wow.
So one thing she always reminded me about was just praying for your blessings. But the thing that stands out, and Ma, I hope you're watching, because something she would always say to me would be, did you hug your baby today? And it's something so weird that stands out with me, because it just reminded me, no matter what's going on in the world, share the love, share the energy, and connect with someone that's special to you. So Ma, did you hug your baby today? This is a virtual hug that I'm sending to you. I hope you're watching
Everyone's
right now.
giving you a
and
hug
the rest
this
of them, Zanzi, I'm going to share this with you as well. G-Man, let's share that right now, bro.
And do it, because you'd be amazed at how few of our gogos out there understand the role that they play, not just in our families, but within society right now. So let's give them their flowers this morning. Let us know via a voice note, what is that one beautiful lesson that your gogo has taught you? 063 036 9649.
Yeah, man. Now, speaking of gogos, listen, Scott Gardner's gogo is the absolute, I don't know, in terms of inspiration, in terms of someone that is just providing us with the energy we need. She's the one that we're putting on the pedestal right now. But Scott is here to talk about all of it. And we're going to have a great conversation with this storyteller, content creator, and I think just an all-round incredible person. So you, Mzansi, are in for a treat. We've got motivation coming in the finest of forms. See you soon.
Only you can make my day.
Yes, Mzansi, welcome back to Monday. The best decision you made right now is tuning into Feel Good Breakfast Show, because especially right now where we bring you doses of inspiration, because we're taking to the socials, we're tapping into this Motivational Monday with a Cape Town-based digital creator, an entertainer, a storyteller who goes by the name of Scott Gardner. Now, this is someone who is part of a new wave of South African voices using content to inspire, to uplift and connect. Now, from building a loyal following across platforms with tens of thousands tuning in on TikTok and Instagram, to using his voice to speak on real life issues and advocate for LGBTQ plus communities. Now, this man's content reminds us that showing up as your true self is powerful, and sometimes that's exactly the message we need to start the week off with. So I think it's official that we give this man a feel-good welcome! Scott Gardner! On our TV screens, from the socials.
I know.
How are you doing?
It's a dream, really. I'm tired. It's early. No, I'm joking.
Yeah?
I'm
No, I don't blame you. It's early in the morning. And listen, before Mzansi even gets a chance right now to dive into all your magic, let's just play a little up sound and take a look at one of these motivational videos and get a feel for the Scott Gardner effect. That's what I'm calling it.
Better forgive yourself. It's your first time living too, you know. You didn't know any better. Forgive yourself for your mistakes. Forgive yourself for not knowing. You're learning as you're going. But please learn to be gentle with yourself.
Give us the wisdom. Scott, firstly, my friend, how are you doing this morning?
I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm so happy to be here. You have no idea.
It's incredible because, I mean, just looking at your content, it's refreshing, it's inviting. I can't not smile after watching it as well. So if I was to ask you this question, we're talking about authenticity.
Yeah.
If you were to show up as your true self, what would that really look like to you? How would you describe that in this moment right now?
I think being authentic, it's like less about being the same and just being honest. Like some days I'm confident, I'm loud, and other days I'm quiet and reserved. But I don't feel the need to perform to be perfect, you know? Like, I just allow myself to be, and I think that translates.
I think it does, and I wondered if this was something that you had to work towards. Was it something that you kind of discovered along the way, or is this how it started? Because you blend humor, you blend motivation, but you do it in such a unique way. Has it always been you? Has it been this natural persona, or is it something that you've had to work towards and craft?
You know, I think humor comes quite naturally, I can't lie.
I thought so.
It does, but that's just a part of my personality, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, I think the motivation side of it, like, that's my heart, like that. It comes from a real place, from real life experiences. And, you know, I think the humor draws you in, but the motivation makes you stay.
I couldn't have said that better. And I know there's a lot that we want to discuss with regards to you and your gogo, but I think right now we are in this phase of desiring, craving, needing motivation, looking for inspiration in so many forms. But there's inspiration that misleads, and then there's real inspiration that we can trust, that we resonate with. And I think you're one of those people that really just grabs you by the horns and you're like, I can dive into this. I can feel this. Something that I maybe want to share with Mzansi before we even get to a conversation, something about inspiring and being strong that you shared with us, a message that I think really stood out for me that I want to share with Mzansi, and we can take a discussion at this, but check this out first, and then we'll bring on a conversation, because I think this is just so pertinent right now.
It's not get it twisted. Just because you have a soft heart does not mean you don't have thick skin, Cookie. You're strong. Every time you thought you weren't going to get through something, you did. And you did it again, and you did it again, and you'll do it again. Because that's just who you are, Cookie. You're strong. You have a soft heart, but you have a thick skin, Cookie.
Yes, Cookie!
Yes, Cookie!
Bro, how do these moments actually come about? Are you sitting in the car and is it like divine wisdom that just enters you? Or is it a thought that you've been pondering on that you're like, I need to get this out to the people, I need to express this to them?
You know, inspiration comes in different moments. Like, sometimes I'll be having a conversation with my friend, and then I'll just be like, babe, you have thick skin. And then that will just, and then I'm like, wait, everyone has thick skin, you know? And everyone has a soft heart, but you know, it just happens in like little conversations. If I'm speaking to you, maybe later I'll be like, yes, this is what we talk about, be live on TV or whatever, you know. It's just, you never know when it's gonna come. But
and for you, when was the moment that you thought that you were like resonating with your audience? Because it's one thing having an idea, putting content out there. It doesn't mean that it's actually gonna land and it's gonna stick.
Yeah.
How did you know that this is something that the people were actually loving, enjoying, resonating with?
I think there wasn't like a big moment, but getting messages every day, like saying like, oh my word, I needed this, or please never stop making these videos, and or people just DMing me and like confiding their stories.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just makes you realize that content isn't just content, like it actually can shift the way people feel, and I don't know, I'm just happy to be a part of that.
It can, and I'm telling you, there are so many moments and impactful moments that you've probably had, me included, that has been in a position where you kind of don't feel confident in yourself, or you may be doubting. See a video like this, it literally transports your entire mood. You shouting at your phone, facts, yes, absolutely, you celebrated it. It's somehow you pick us up in that moment. And I think that's something that we've asked of you this morning, to share that energy with us. And you've really come and done exactly that. Just in this interview alone, I can already feel the energy. I know you're going to be out in the kitchen and sharing a lot of your morning. So I want to start off by saying thank you to you for sharing the energy that you have with your community, for uplifting so many South Africans, giving us a reason to celebrate ourselves. And you've done that so authentically that I don't think you get the flowers you deserve. So
Oh my
really,
goodness.
truly,
No,
Scott,
I just
thank
got
you.
the flowers. I just got the flowers. What are you talking about?
But we're going to be celebrating this incredible human this entire morning, because we can't let this energy go anywhere. So I want to say thank you for waking up bright and early, bringing that energy, being present, and the fact that we get to celebrate Scott in just a bit. Because wait, I know G-Man is standing by, but I just want all of this man's energy this morning, and we're going to get it.
Hang on a minute, Scotty doesn't know. What Scotty doesn't know this morning is that you can double your winning chances by playing Daily Lotto, because there is an estimated 350,000 rand sitting in that jackpot, and the new Daily Lotto Plus has an estimated 100,000 rand sitting in the jackpot this Monday. Monday blues for what? Go and get your tickets. Do it in-store with a big fat smile on your face. Go nationallottery.co.za right now online. You can use their mobile app right now. You can use your own cell phone banking app, and we'll keep all of those reminders up on the Expresso socials, which is going to have some great little bits of content today. I have a feeling it's going to be golden, and we will keep reminding you to just do it. Shoot your shot. Play Daily Lotto for an estimated 350,000, and then Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated added 100,000 rand in that jackpot today. So all the best of luck. I know that's a great way to start your week. Today, a great way to start your day with us. We're going to be back in the kitchen in just a moment. Scott is going to be taking us through a beautiful recipe, chimichurri fish cakes with a sweet potato side. It sounds really healthy and really, really delicious, and we're going to delve into that in just a moment. You can get ready to scan that QR code after this.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. We are just loving connecting again. We haven't, I know it's felt like about 3 months, but it was about a week that we haven't been able to work together. But Dove connected us in the most powerful way with a beautiful conversation. And I think we get so excited when we get to reconnect like that. Everyone loves a throwback that seems to have the internet going mad at the moment. And the best how it started versus how it's going stories are the ones still being written, still getting the viral airtime at the moment. So we've been inspired by the hashtag Skin That Doves, which is all about the skin that's been with you through it all. The growth, the confidence, the becoming, maybe finding your way into your own skin.
Absolutely. So this is why we're taking it back with our presenters with a look at where it all began and how far we have come. Now, before we do anything, let's just have a look into my inspiration over here, the G-Man, and it's a special moment indeed. Let's check it out.
Basically, I've been able to professionally be myself since arriving on the show. Being able to connect with people before they've started their day, I think is what every morning show host really relishes about their job. It's a responsibility. Part of our job, yes, is being slick and being able to deliver a professional product at the end of the day. But most importantly, we have to make a connection and a real connection with the viewer.
Whoa, is that Young G?
Yeah.
Whoa, hey?
That is crazy. It's been over a decade that I've been in this place, in this beautiful bubble of reality.
And maybe reflecting on a moment like that, looking back at the old version of you versus the new, did you think this journey would unfold to where you are now?
Actually, the best part about it is, if anything, I found that person again. I think I might have lost that guy a while through this craziness, and it's all right. We have been insane for the last few years. It has been crazy.
Oh, man.
But actually, it gives me great comfort to feel that familiarity. It doesn't feel like a different person anymore. It doesn't feel like an island that's sitting on the other side of an ocean. We are kind of the same person again. Absolutely amazing.
It's a beautiful thing to reflect on, man, because it seems like you've, if anything, kind of just gotten cooler. You've kind of gotten more confidence since then. You've kind of come into more of the essence of you. Really is like a confidence that oozes out of you these days.
Yeah, do you know where that comes from? And kudos to the management and the powers that be and the live directors in our ears and the poor people who have to deal with this daily. Because I think from arriving here, like a child pushing their boundaries and trying to know how far can I actually push that envelope, because I kind of only have one gear, unfortunately.
There's only one way out, it's flat out.
Yeah, that's it. And unfortunately, and it's an emotional thing, and that's the only way that I can respect the guests that come on and open up as much as they do. People come up here and they let it all out.
Yeah.
They discover their purpose. They just go all in. And so if we're not going to meet them there, then we're failing in some dramatic way.
Yeah.
So it's that feeling of being able to kind of meet there and show there and go there. And then they go through stages of life where you feel like that's the wrong way to be living because life is so hard and cold and black and white. And now I've been brought fully back to the other spectrum. They've let me test every boundary, and I've been allowed to be myself from day one. And that's massive, dude.
So do you think Young G would be proud? Would he be proud if you look at this kid right
He's
here?
proud, man. Look at that
Young
face.
G, man.
Can I tell you the best thing about that photo? And this brings to bear the most powerful thing that I've ever had in my corner. My mother. She entered me just to get a professional photo of me. She entered this into a baby competition.
Oh,
because she knew there was a professional photographer taking photos and she would get it. So I didn't win the baby competition, but I got a beautiful photo to keep for the rest of my life.
That's crazy. The start of your front end journey. It was an early day, yeah?
No, but it's all down to my mom. My mom was the first to be driving me to auditions when I was a little kid. She was the first to be picking me up at 2 in the morning after ad shoots and propping me up after a 3-day shoot, and I had to go back for a fourth with no sleep. She was that person. So,
incredible stuff, man.
I love where you are. I've been a part of your journey in the most dramatic way. I've had this front row seat, which has been amazing. But can we go back to the very beginning, please?
I don't even know where it all began, man. But I must say that the younger version of me, very, very different kind of lad. But let's check out what's on the screen right now. I'm nervous.
From Cape Town, Ryle Demorne is a model, professional lifeguard, and entrepreneur with a passion for fitness.
I became a lifeguard when my dad took me to the beach at the young age of 8 years old. I saw these incredible specimens on the beach throwing their bodies on the line to save other people's lives, and it was absolutely inspiring. I guess I took to it like a fish to water. A lot of my time in the mountain. If I'm not in the mountain, I'm in the ocean or I am eating. And that's called the twalasa. Hidden talent, I can beatbox and sing at the same time. What I like about you.
Oh, why did you do me like that?
We didn't need
Why
any
did
of the
you do me
other
like
stuff,
that?
really. Did I ever get to see you in the auditions of presenters?
I don't actually know, Gigi. It was such
I
a
doubt you would
whirlwind
have
of a
made it
time,
through
man.
if I.
Yeah, you would have kept me grounded for
Dude,
sure.
you must have felt you were always destined for something like this.
Listen,
right?
younger me always had big dreams and big goals, and I think if anything, what changed from the younger me to now is
Your
the younger
hair.
me, maybe apart from
That's-
the hair.
that's what changed, Ral. Your
Nature
hair
Boy
changed
definitely
dramatically.
remained. Obviously, that was something I started young, but I think a lot of my goals in the beginning were very selfish. It was all about me. It was me-centric. It was about fueling my ego. It was about what I wanted to achieve in life. And I think the most beautiful thing about being in this space is how it's taken that bigger picture away from me and made me realize there's something more important than me. There's something bigger than me that I can work towards, and something bigger than me that fuels me in the process. And Mother Nature, the stories we've been through, and the people that we've had on the show have shown me that I love being a part of something bigger than my own nonsense, my own ego, and my own self goals.
Can I ask you one short piece of advice here, dude? On that crazy COVID kickoff,
Sure.
when the anchors of the show were just ripped into the netherworlds, and you had to step up and become a whole anchor of a whole live show, running pretty much the whole thing, doing fitness and cooking. What did you tell yourself to step up in that moment, dude?
Sure, man. I think in a moment like that, it was a reminder of like some of the scariest moments I had in sport, where you don't necessarily feel ready, but you have to show
You're
up.
off the map now.
It's the best chance for you to get the best information you can to either do better the next time or just rest in that moment of negativity. So showing up allows you to conquer that moment. Showing up allows me to realize that, hey, it's not ever just you. I've got an incredible team behind me. I've got a support system, directors, and so many people that believe in me in moments like that. And I think all of us need to be reminded of how many people believe in you. Yes, you right now. Absolutely, man.
Dude, he saved all of us, and what I loved about that time, the intention. People came back to work and just got stuck in to save each other. Regardless of where you are in your world right now, it's important to go back, throw back. Sometimes remember how it all started so you can see where you are. Confidence is making progress no matter how much. And with Dove, you can be confident in the skin that you're in at every stage of life.
Dove with 1/4 moisturizer, which cares like cream for 24-hour nourished skin.
My skin's looking glowy. Glowing.
Dove, the #1 bar, recommended by dermatologists.
So just like that, from great conversations to more great conversations, hopefully. But just important is the fact that we have a great person here right now. So, Scott, we're in the kitchen. You excited for this one?
I am.
Yeah?
I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm thrilled.
Let me just talk to you, Mzansi. Obviously, joining us, if you don't know and you've just woken up, is Scott Garda. And we are going to be doing a What's in the Fridge challenge, I think. So we've raided Scott's kitchen to see what we can find. And today we're using his leftovers to whip up these delicious chimichurri fish cakes. So, Scott, I think between you and I, we're going to figure this out and
Together.
show off to Mzansi.
Absolutely.
Yes?
Show off.
It's going to be a
yes.
success.
Confidence. It is key. It is key.
So have you made anything like this before? I know for me, like my culture, frikadels are like on the top of the list. So this is the closest thing to a frikadel that I can have associations with.
1000%. You know, let's call it a fishadel.
A frikadel!
Let's just,
I love that.
let's just do that.
I
you know?
love that.
It's a fishadel today.
A frikadel. So
Let's make a
I think our
frikadel.
frikadel is going to be made in the pan over there. So
Absolutely.
let me just pop this on for you and get this going, because I think we're going to need some heat. That's on. And then we've got some mixtures here. Do you want to get involved? Should we share the duties?
You know, we are both here.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think I should do it alone.
I'm going to pretend, and I know this is massive shoes to
Yes.
fill, and I never will, but let's just pretend like I'm your gogo here, so
Yes.
you have another compadre.
Okay,
Pretty much
come,
what we've
gogo.
got here, sweet potato, right?
Yes.
Is this trout or salmon? Either or, whichever one you have left over. This looks like
Whichever
salmon.
fish you have,
Right.
yeah.
Popping that in there. Are you a big
There we
fish
go.
fan?
I do.
Did you have the
love
traditional
fish.
fish on the Easter weekend, like the snook and the
You know,
pickled fish?
it's fish all weekend. You
Yeah?
know, it's all the types of fish. Oh, every fish there is, you must eat it.
I love it. Do you have like, I would imagine between you and your gogo,
Yeah.
you might have like a favorite recipe or a special recipe that stands out?
My gogo,
Yeah?
if you will, makes the best lemon meringue.
Lemon
In the
meringue.
world.
That's proper,
like,
eh?
in the world, and brandy tart, but I don't know.
Ooh, well, it's a family show, so we will keep that
Sorry.
later. But hello, okay, so Ma's a dessert specialist.
Yeah.
Have you learned any of the skills?
Yes, I make Christmas trifle.
Oh, excuse moi.
She passed it to me.
Yo, that's an
Yeah.
honor, right? That's
Yeah.
like family heirlooms being passed down.
That's me. I make it. I'm gonna.
Yeah, gooi in. So
I'm
we got
gonna-
that's some breadcrumbs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, gooi the breadcrumbs in there. The egg is obviously in there to bind it all. So
Yeah.
that's quite an important one. And then salt and pepper is a standard staple just to do in that balance. But I think this is the hero, the chimichurri.
Hello.
Have you ever made this before?
I've not.
I've
I've been dying to.
I've attempted it. I've tried it once. It's so good on like a steak or
Yes.
a burger or something. Delicious. It gives you like a. I would say
After you have it on steak, you can't have it without it.
This is true,
No,
right?
honestly.
It's true. When I have this, it kind of makes me feel like I'm wearing a Speedo, I'm on a sun lounger,
Hello.
I've got a nice drink next to me.
Huh.
Give me that Mediterranean feels. I don't know, does it give you that vibe, Scott?
I know it gives me that vibe. If it gives you that vibe, it gives me that vibe.
I love that, man. So chimichurri is going in here right now,
Yeah.
Mzansi, if you're wondering what this is. If you don't know what chimichurri is, I suggest either just scan our QR code right now or you can give it a young Google because it is an incredible and interesting flavor profile that you can use in many dishes like Scott is now. And Scott
Oh,
came
this
through.
smells so nice.
Yeah, usually.
No.
Oh, it's fresh. If you could think of an island right now,
I
Scott,
did that.
where would you be having this on an island? Because it's giving feels, right?
Hawaii, That's where I'd be.
And wardrobe, what are we wearing?
A Speedo.
Oh, yes.
What are you saying?
Oh,
What
yes.
are you
Oh, yes.
asking?
Ooh, Scott, you distracted me so much, yo. If you forgot about our pan being
It's getting
scorching
hot
hot.
in here.
I'm just going to let that oil cool down a bit. I might have burnt that. You're distracting me here with the salsa in the kitchen. Let's not forget that we need to add our egg in because that's
Yes.
going to make it bind together.
I've been working too hard.
Okay, Scott's handing over duties to me, so I'm going to pop this in here.
There we go.
Get this mixed in quite nicely. And again, this is part of the fricadelle experience. What did we
The
call it?
fishadelle.
Fishadelle experience,
There we
right?
go.
So this is allowing it to bind. We've got our breadcrumbs in here as well, and all the good stuff, which is literally going to allow us to do the things that, I don't know if you have a song or not,
You're doing
patty cake, make me a cake. So you can make balls, you can make little tartlets, you can make any crazy shapes.
Yeah.
What would you do? What would you suggest?
A heart.
Oh, I love that. Do you want to try and make some hearts? Let's see if we can do this together, bro.
I'm
So
still a
pan
big
is
fan.
pan is cooled down. Don't stress. I
Okay.
think that's ready.
Cool.
Do you want to try this out?
Okay. I don't know how.
And I didn't leave some breadcrumbs behind, but what we were supposed to do
Hey.
was actually leave some of the breadcrumbs for afterwards so we could kind of like get it on the end. But
but it's
between you and I,
okay.
we're learning. It's fine.
I think
because
this is perfect. I think this is what it's supposed to be.
this is a better version.
I think so.
I'm with Scott on this
I
one.
know that.
So Scott and I are going to try and make some heart shapes. I don't know how we're going to do this, but we believe in ourselves. That's
There
the
we
most
go.
important thing. How are you doing it?
Okay.
Okay, you're going to use the little spoon method, all
I'm
right?
trying
Got you.
something.
Okay, I think that's hearty. Your heart's looking very round, bro.
Yo.
Get a little crevice in there. Oh, here we go. There we
we
go.
go.
All right.
Okay.
This is where we've got to be careful. And I
don't
think we should
know.
use a spatula for this because we have a hot pan and I don't want your beautiful hands to get burned. So
No, I think it's the thought that counts.
it is. It always is. Okay, one's going in. I love this. Bro, that's a good art. High fives, man. That looks good.
You see me.
All right, Mzansi, officially, Scott Gardner's
Heart fishadelle.
Heart Fishadelle is here for your pleasure. Obviously, if you want to find out any of these ingredients, you can scan on our QR code right now. But Scott's out here for the morning, absolutely loving his energy and loving all the inspiration that comes with it. If you haven't already, go check him out on the socials because there are doses and doses of inspiration just like this Monday morning. For now, though, here's a chance to just do more of this and remind you to not go anywhere. It continues after the break.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Mzansi, we are back with a proclamation. Breaking has evolved from street corners to now the biggest global stages, even earning its place at the Olympic Games. Thank you, Ray Gunn. And right now, South Africa is a part of the best part of that movement. Cape Town's very own B-boy Shady has just returned from competing at the highest level in Japan and one of the world's top breaking competitions, going head-to-head with some of the best dancers on the planet. Many with Olympic-level credentials, and that's what we're after. Can we give them a round of applause? Where's our studio audience? Well done.
Thank you,
I know
thank
one
you.
day we will have about 50 studio audience members and it's going to just be crazy. It'll be unmanageable. Well done, buddy.
Thank you so much. man.
Well done,
Thank you, bro.
dude.
Thank you.
Just that feeling when you step into that space, and we know that Japan is one of the most vibrant, enriched beat-boy cultures in the world right now.
true.
Just look at the videos trending online. To walk into that wall of sound and color and energy, what was the competition like? How did it feel getting there?
I mean, I've been to Japan last year already, so I quite saw it like for myself, basically. So by the time I got there again, I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, you know, all the culture, all the essence that Japan carries, it's like, it's amazing. So for me, it was like a blessing to be there, like for the second time, you know.
Congratulations,
Thank you so
man,
much, man.
because it's a step up of note, but it also shows the beautiful underside of what Beat Boys represent.
Yes.
It's a culture, it's a family, and it's a mentorship program for young dancers.
That's true.
What stood out for you as the highlight when you arrive at a tournament? Is it the solo showdowns? Is it seeing the group numbers? Is it seeing the very tip of the spear, those that are setting the tone for the world? What do you enjoy most about being in that space?
I think it's more seeing like how humble the people are, like the high level, the top level guys. They're at this high level, but they're still like really down to earth. Like you can speak to them, you can reach out to them, you can ask them to take a picture.
Because they know, man. They
Yeah,
know
they
where
know
they
what it
came
feels
from.
like, you know? So, and the music also, like music selection is like completely different, like from a lot of things. So it's amazing for me.
Well, that being said, I mean, you've got to push the boat out when you go to these competitions because
Yes.
B-Boy also represents culture, which represents beat and music.
Yes.
Our beats, our music land differently down here. How
true.
different is our dance culture in South Africa? Because it feels like musically we touch on so much. We've got
Yes.
such an eclectic mix. Is it the same in B-Boy? Are we very different? How did you feel you slotted into the bigger ecosystem?
I mean, it's not much of a difference. I just feel like their culture is a lot bigger than ours right now, but we are building to be bigger. I'm a piano setting basically like the tone for everything right now. But breaking is also taking its course, and we have kids that's starting to break. We have even adults that's older than myself, like starting to break like right now. So, you know.
Look, when I say I'm starting to break at my age, it's a slightly different proclamation that I'm making here. You
Not
can
like
tell
that.
every time I stand up or sit down, but I'll throw down. I'll still give it a go, but I just won't stop spinning. That's the thing. I'll just stay there. It's an Olympic sport, my
Yes.
brother. This is something unbelievable that a South African child can plug into one of our greatest sources of talent, our musicality, and make it to the Olympics. What does that mean to you as one of the athletes that competes in this space to know that that's where you could end up?
I mean, for me, it means a lot. You know, something I've been dancing for 17 years now.
Wow.
So for me, it means a lot to be able to even get there and just try my best to push the level of South Africa to a higher state, you know? So, yeah.
So what is that? What is the next level for you? Now that you've seen what's possible with this amazing tool that you have, and you are a young man with 17 years of experience behind you to boot, how do you level up? What's in your radar now?
I think for now, because of like all the traveling and stuff, for now I'm enjoying dancing a lot more because I've seen so much.
That's correct.
At one point it became like just about winning, you know. I think a lot of athletes go through this, we want to win because we want to prove like we're the best, you know. But right now I just enjoy dancing. So
Buddy, how much conditioning do you have to do? I'm counting about 1,500 jump push-ups there. These are like Superman push-ups with your legs moving in the opposite direction. How do you stay does the dance give it to you, or do you have to supplement? How do you stay physically capable of doing this?
I mean, you have to do some conditioning, like from time to time. Not every time, because then your body's just going to be told to condition, you know.
You don't want to be jacked, bro.
Yeah, too much, you know, and then you can't even move, like, you know.
We'll leave it to the lifesavers.
So, yeah, you have to do some conditioning. I prefer not to take any supplements, just pure, like, you know, good food.
Let the music drive.
Yeah, one time, you know, and then just enjoy the music and enjoy your time.
Oh, buddy, well, you keep enjoying the music, and we're going to get to enjoy seeing what you do. He's going to perform for us in just a moment, and I have a feeling quite a few of your videos online are going to get some treatment today.
Thank you.
So enjoy it. If you want to find out more, find out about the B-boy culture in South Africa and how you can connect. Get yourself a mentor. This is a great starting point. Start DMing and stand by. We're going to get a performance in just a moment. Get ready to spin and win with World Sports Betting. Every Friday morning on Expresso, one lucky viewer will walk away with up to 5,000 Rand in cash. Want in? Simply head to the competition post on Expresso's Facebook, Instagram or X pages and answer the weekly question and include hashtag World Sports Betting. Don't miss your chance to turn your Friday morning into a winning one. T's and C's apply and can be found at expressoshow.com. World Sports Betting, where every spin could be a win.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, we did promise a number from B-Boy Shady, fresh off an unbelievable experience on a global stage in Japan. He's brought a little bit of that magic back just for you. If you're a young dancer and you want the inspiration to start your week, this is that. B-Boy Shady, the stage is yours. ladies and gentlemen. B-Boy Shady in the house. If you want to connect to dance culture here in South Africa, he is the man to DM. We are going to be showing a lot of his content on our social spaces. Go and check it out if you want to plug into what has got to be one of the most vibrant cultures globally, but certainly here in South Africa, and maybe just your opportunity to get to the Olympics. Got to move your body. Can we get one more round of applause for B-Boy Shady? Welcome home, son. Welcome home. Well,
sure. Well, after that, I think we can breathe, maybe stretch our bodies out and be inspired, because it's about to reach the hour. It's time for official duties once again. Now, we're going to start with national headlines first, and President Cyril Ramaphosa has hailed the completion of Kusile Power Station as a key milestone in Eskom's recovery, with the plant now generating 4,800 megawatts for the national grid. Now, visiting the power station, he said Kusile's history included delays, cost overruns, technical failures and corruption linked to state capture, which nearly crippled the utility. Now, despite these setbacks, he praised its full operational capacity and contribution to improved energy stability. Now, Ramaphosa said stronger governance is essential to support national development and service delivery. Well, next up on local headlines, Cape Town Mayor 39-year-old Jordan Hill Lewis has been elected as the new federal leader of the Democratic Alliance following the party's elective congress in Midrand. Now, he defeated Sibusiso Dianase for the top post, with Solim Samange elected federal chairperson and Asho Sarupan succeeding Helen Ziller as federal council chair. Now, the three deputy chairs are Siviwe Gwarube, Silias Brink and Soli Malatsi. Now, Hill Lewis pledged to grow the party ahead of local elections, and the leadership team signals a younger generation taking charge of the party's future direction. Well, we move now to international headlines, and Hungary's opposition TISA party is projected to have won a decisive parliamentary victory, with Prime Minister Viktor Orban conceding defeat after 16 years in power. Now, early results show TISA, led by Peter Magyar, on course for a strong majority in the 199-seat legislature, reflecting high voter turnout and a sharp political shift. Now, Orban, an ally of Russia, who also had strong support from US President Donald Trump, acknowledged, and quote, a painful but clear, unquote, result. Now, the outcome could end Hungary's adversarial EU stance, potentially unblocking EU funds and easing resistance to €90 billion Ukraine loan. Well, next up, Djibouti's President Ismail Omar Guelleh has won re-election with 97.8% of the vote, securing a sixth term that extends his 27-year rule, state media reported. Now, he posted, and quote, re-elected on social media after the result. Now, the small Horn of Africa nation, with fewer than 1 million people, sits at a vital Red Sea choke point and hosts military bases from the US, China, France, Italy, and Japan. Now, Guelleh, first appointed in 1999, faced a lone challenger after opposition boycotts. Now, voter turnout reached 80.4% in a context critics say was never in doubt. Well, lastly, in this list of headlines, at the Monterey Bay Aquarium in California, a routine health check led to an unexpected penguin reunion story that delighted staff. Now, a bonded pair of penguins named Luna and Pico were temporarily separated during the procedure. Now, keepers noticed both birds repeatedly searching for each other in different enclosures before quickly restoring them to the same habitat. Now, once back together, the pair immediately stood side by side and refused to part, delighting staff and visitors. Now, the aquarium says the moment highlighted the strong social bonds penguins form in captivity. Now, footage of their reunion has since spread online, charming audiences with a simple but powerful story of loyalty and connection. I absolutely love this, but we leave you with some more headlines because G-Man's next and bringing us the latest in the world of sport.
Oh, let's delve in with some English football and shots being fired at just the right time for Manchester City. They reignited that title race with a commanding 3-0 victory over Chelsea at Stamford Bridge over the weekend. Quick fire second half burst saw Nico O'Reilly and Mark Gui strike before then Jeremy Doku sealed that emphatic win. The result now cutting the gap to Arsenal and setting up a crucial showdown. We love these kind of run-ins for the season. Now let's get into the IPL as Rajat Patidar lit up the Indian Premier League with a blistering knock. As the Royal Challengers Bengaluru, they absolutely crushed the Mumbai Indians. Supported by Phil Salt and Virat Kohli, RCB piled up a massive total, leaving Mumbai with no chance in a very one-sided contest in the end. Now let's get into tennis. This battle was brimming and Yannick Sinner has got the bragging rights and the title. He defeated Carlos Alcaraz to win the Monte Carlo Masters and reclaim that world #1 spot just ahead of the clay court season. So the Italian's straight sets victory now marks his third ATP 1000 title just this year, extending a very dominant run that places him alongside greats like Novak Djokovic in the record books already. Now, speaking of record books, let's get into the Masters, probably the biggest highlight in sport this weekend, as Rory McIlroy secured a second straight Masters title with a composed final round, finishing one shot ahead of Scotty Scheffler. Now, despite some pressure at different times and certainly late pressure from the challengers, McIlroy held him to claim his 6th major, joining legends like Tiger Woods with consecutive Augusta triumphs as well. Well done. And that is where we leave our sport for this hour of the show. Let's see how the roads are looking. Let's kick things off in Wingfield. Down in Cape Town, congestion has been reported on the N7 southbounds. That's at the N1 inbound ramp at the Wingfield interchange. You can see numbers building fast. Motorists, you can please expect delays and are advised to remain calm this Monday morning. Let's keep those Monday blues at bay. Thankfully, that's the only traffic to report on for now. Let's get into the weather. All right, we're going to start in Polokwane. Looking beautiful today. You start your day under partly cloudy skies. Nice moderate temperatures, a low of 16 going up to a hot high of 30 degrees. Expect mostly cloudy conditions in those coming days as well. Just pushing into the late 20s. 16 to 29 degrees is pretty much your range for the week. Going to Klerksdorp, you're in for a rainful day today. In fact, 70% chance that it's going to make landfall. Temperatures start at 13 degrees, reaching a high of only 21 as a result. For your coming days, cloudy conditions, some wet conditions there as well, persisting temperatures in the lower to mid-20s as a result. Moving to Pretoria, good morning. You got cloudy skies above and pretty much the theme for the day. Your rain forecast at a 40% chance. Your temperatures ranging between a cool 15 and a nice moderate 23 degrees. Then looking forward, you can expect partly cloudy conditions. That rain forecast again at 35% come Wednesday. In fact, a smattering of rain throughout the week. Josie, how you doing? You begin your day with some morning showers, forecast at 50%. Should freshen up the day. Then your temperature starting a low of 12, going up to only 19 degrees because of that inclement weather. Going into the rest of the week, sunny and partly cloudy conditions with some rain coming in at a 55% chance on Wednesday. Mbombela, you'll wake up to a partly cloudy day today with rain definitely coming, 35% chance it's going to make landfall. Temperatures rising from a cool 18 to a comfortable 28 degrees today. Then over the coming days, you can expect partly sunny conditions. Your temperatures pretty much remaining in the mid to upper 20s. Bloemfontein, you've got a cloudy and potentially rainy Monday lying ahead with a 25% chance of rain. Your temperatures will climb from a low of 12 to just 22 degrees today. And those cloudy and wet conditions, they're going to stick around, dominating your week with rain averaging around 48%, in fact, for the entire week. So dress accordingly. Moving to Richards Bay, you're in for partly cloudy conditions with rain forecast at 35% today. Your temps ranging from a cool 12 to only 26 today. 28 degrees is probably what it's going to feel like with that wet weather. A warm stretch ahead, though, partly cloudy skies with some upper 20s and even lower 30s headed your way. So savor the last of summer. It feels like it's always summer in Durban, but you will have a little bit of cloud cover conditions tempering that today, and then some afternoon showers stopping by today. Temperatures beginning at 20 degrees before warming to a beautiful 26, and then throwing it forward for the rest of the week, you do have some wet and cloudy conditions. Wednesday shows a 40% chance of rain. Tata, you can look out for those cloudy skies today with afternoon thunderstorms. 45% chance of rain hitting. Temperatures climbing from a cool 16 to a nice 22 degrees. And then throwing it forward to the rest of the week, those cloudy and wet conditions persist. You've got an 85% chance midweek. Then we get into Craddock, where you've got a cloudy day and some afternoon thunderstorms headed your way as well. Temperatures moving from a cool 13 degrees to a nice warm 24. Then heading into the week, cloudy conditions are going to stick around. Your temperatures in the mid-20s as a result. Gqeberha, partly cloudy skies is what's above you right now. Rain forecast in some areas, and then temperatures ranging from 17 to a nice 26 degrees. And then looking throughout the week ahead, you've got cloudy conditions and temperatures peaking at around 32 degrees tomorrow. So you get to enjoy that. George, and then you'll see those beautiful weather conditions actually persist right the way through the week. So savor it while you can. Gorgeous, George. Always gorgeous. You are a little bit fresher this morning after your morning showers, but temperatures will rise from a cool 18 to a nice 24 degrees as the day progresses. Then moving into the rest of the week, partly sunny conditions persisting. Your temperatures between 12 and 27 degrees. And then moving to the mother city, you're going to start under partly cloudy skies today with a gentle southwesterly wind coming through. Temperatures ranging from a low of 16 going up to 25 degrees. And then as we throw forward for the rest of the week, you've got cloudy and sunny conditions balancing out nicely, and our highs in the low 20s throughout. Moving a little further inland in Sutherland, you can expect partly cloudy conditions throughout your day today. Temperatures climbing from a brisk 11 to a warmer 22 degrees, thankfully. And that outlook remaining mostly cloudy with rain moving in from Friday, chanced at about 25%. Getting closer to the big hole, Kimberley, mostly cloudy skies are what you are in for today, with the afternoon showers coming in at a 35% chance. Then your temperatures are going to range from a chilly 12 degrees, going up to a nice warm 23. And then looking forward, you've got cloudy conditions persisting, with that rain coming to bear on Wednesday at a 60% chance. Then up east, good morning. We can definitely see the change in season. Those temperatures starting to shift. A beautiful day ahead. Mostly sunny skies. Your temperatures climbing from a low of 15 to a balmy 27 degrees. That might be the lowest high you've had all year. Partly cloudy conditions then dominating for the rest of the week. We do have one above 30 degree marker, and that's coming a little bit later in the week. So thank you so much for staying connected with us. Hopefully it's going to be a beautiful day. We want to see what that day looks like, though, and that's why we ask you to send through your beautiful sunrise view. And this one, the sunrise view of the hour, was sent by Barbara from Simonstown. Oh, put it on a postcard. That is beautiful. Thank you, Barbara. You got a peaking temperature of 23 degrees today, but it's already looking absolutely beautiful. Can you beat it? You might just be able to share your sunrise with us. I want you to wake up, open your curtains, take a photo of what's outside and send it through. 063-036-9649. That's the number to stay connected with us for the next 2 hours, because that's what we got with you.
Yo, Bob, that is an incredible sunrise view. Thank you so much for sending that one through. Absolutely giving us something to cherish. So I thought maybe I'll give you something back to cherish in return. And that's the opportunity to win lots of moolah. Now, firstly, there's the opportunity of 350,000 Rand in cash, and that's with the Daily Lotto. And there's the Daily Lotto Plus, and that's for 100,000 Rand in cash. Mzansi, what are you waiting for? You've got options here, right? And there's many ways to do it. You can head over to the nationallottery.co.za website. There's the mobile app. You've got cell phone banking, and there's a number you can dial, *120 *7529 hash. But don't worry about the number. Just check out all the details right now on our social media channels, because we put those details up for you to win big. And we're talking about big winnings and a big opportunity here. 350,000 Rand for the Daily Lotto, and then the Daily Lotto Plus for 100,000 Rand in jackpots. What are you waiting for? It's all about your opportunity to win big, but only if you play. So I'm going to send good luck and good energy your way. And right in front of me right now is a whole lot of good energy in the form of our fish frikadelles that we made with this man over here, Scott Gardner. Man, these are smelling incredible. We didn't get a chance to taste them earlier.
Yeah.
They've just been finished. Heart shapes
Hello.
as we put to play. So you ready to tuck in?
Let's go.
All right, so get a little bit of chimichurri on there. Can
Of
I
course.
assist you with this as well?
Yes, please.
I don't know if you want a lot or a little, but you can
Thank
spread
you.
that
No,
out
that's
the way you
perfect.
like.
That's perfect. Thank you.
And while we are chatting about and diving into hearts, let's chat about hearts, because I know
Okay.
that woman that's so close to your heart that we get to see all the time, that you share with us, your gran, your ma. What do you refer to as? Your ma, your gogo, your gran?
My Oma.
Your oma.
That's my Oma.
Okay, so I know Mzansi might not, if they're living under a rock, even know your oma is. We've got some cool stuff to share with her, but she plays such an important role in your life, right? Talk to me about the impact she has and what she really means to you.
I'm gonna cry
That's
if I
fine.
do that. No.
It's a safe space, Scott.
No. No, she's very special to me. Like she is. Like No. Oh no, you're gonna make me cry.
Oh, look, Ma's watching out right now.
my
We've got a video of her playing, and I mean, such incredible moments that the two of you share. It's playful, it's joyful, it brings us so much joy, and I'm sure that Ma's looking right now, probably watching
no,
you.
she is.
So let's wave and say a shout out. Any message you want to maybe say to her?
See you later.
See you later. Get ready to make more content.
Literally.
Right, Scott, well, let's taste these
Okay.
delicious treats. Compliments of you and some of the
And
pantry,
you.
yes, some of the pantry
you.
staples that you had, but bon appetit. Ooh. Like a fricadelle went to private school. It's got the kick as well.
That fricadelle went to private school.
You reckon?
That fricadelle flies on private jet. Come on.
It's got a good kick to it as well.
I love
Added
that.
some extra chili in the chimichurri there. Now, Scott, we
Yum.
absolutely love you. We appreciate you. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Don't stop sharing the love with us and inspiring us every single day that you do. You do it authentically. You do it with your ma.
Yeah.
And we're going to send love to her as well and say, Ma, thank you so much for being a part of this magic. And hopefully we get to see more of you soon. man.
Absolutely. I'm here to stay. I'm not leaving. I'm staying right here.
Scott Gardner, the morning, of course, find him online for all the doses of inspiration. And just like that, Monday is going to continue with more inspiration because Tanner's just entered the building and we've got an EP to celebrate. Come get it straight after this. All right, this is good, man.
I know.
Make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, yes, Mzansi, welcome back at your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And hey, Monday has never felt this good. Why? Because we've got all these incredible talents coming through and giving us the energy that we've absolutely asked for. And next on the list, South African singer-songwriter Tana is here, stepping into the spotlight with her debut EP, Phases. Now, it's a deeply personal project that captures the highs, the lows, and everything in between of navigating your 20s. Now, she's blending honest storytelling with evolving sounds, and I think the EP reflects her journey of growth, change, and self-discovery. Before we even chat to her, let's take a listen to her talent first.
Yeah. One look, and I was all in. No games, no maybe, no what ifs. Then we're not who we were. We're better now when I want you. I don't care how. One look, and my gut said run straight to you like it's already done.
I think officially we can give a big feel-good welcome for Tana! In the flesh, live. Yes, please. And of course, got the red carpet energy. How are you doing this morning?
Yeah, I'm good. It's early, but it's nice to be
It's
here.
super early, but listen,
Yeah.
this one you made for showbiz, right?
I think, I was out of the womb. I was singing and dancing, so I think
Do you
so.
still feel nerves at all?
Not really.
What
I
is
don't
that?
know. I think it's because I work in musical theatre, so 8 shows a week. I think it's unhealthy to be nervous.
It's just like another day for you,
It's
man.
just another day. you
Yeah,
know?
and an EP being released is such a phenomenal
Shame,
achievement.
thank
So
you.
absolutely celebrating this moment right now. And let's talk
Yes.
about it because we're talking about key moments in this album, about growth, about a lot of the challenges and the stages that you go through in your 20s.
Yeah.
Talk to me about this. Why is it so important?
Yeah, so I kind of wanted to put together this EP that had different sounds and different parts of me. I feel like your 20s is a stage of your life where you experiment and learn parts about yourself, and I kind of wanted it to be just an exploration of sound and me, and so every song is kind of different, and that's why I think like Phases encapsulated the vibe and the energy of the EP.
Yeah, and it's a cool term, Azriel, because I think about it, you need representation for every generation
Exactly.
and all these genres, and it
Yeah.
feels like no one's really repping the 20-year-olds right now. They're
Yeah.
like, they need people to get behind, so thanks for putting your hand up.
Yes,
Does this
yeah.
mean that if you put the album down that you've now successfully navigated the phases of your 20s?
No.
No?
I feel like I'm constantly learning, and I feel like each age is just such a different era, as Taylor Swift's, era.
Yes.
But yeah, I think that you never really fully know who you are. You're always uncovering layers. And actually, I heard something once where it's like, you're not learning who you are, you're just revealing it because you have to unlearn things about that.
You are becoming.
Exactly.
Love that.
Yeah.
I brought some wisdom with for Monday,
you
right? I
know.
love this motivational stuff. But listen, it's not just these performances, not just in EB. You are literally currently performing in Cats. I was checking it online as well. So that's
Yeah.
happening right now, yeah?
Yes, yeah. So we're on a bit of a break at the moment, but we just toured South Africa, and then we're going to India and Singapore and Hong Kong and Korea. Yeah, I'll be in Korea for 6 months.
Oh, that's incredible. We're international, yeah?
Shame, yeah.
So obviously this is a tough juggling act. Obviously being present in a show like that
Yeah.
has such a high demand and the credentials itself is just huge. And then still trying to create this side hustle, create an EP, putting your energy, blood, sweat and tears.
Yeah.
How are you managing this? How are you doing this?
So I feel like as an artist, you have to, because you are constantly on the hustle. If you're not in a show, you have to be doing your yoga course or your Pilates. You always have to be hustling,
I like that.
babysitting, and you'll do anything. So I think, and those experiences like make your music rich, make
Yeah.
your career rich. So I think it's just part of it.
And I would imagine something as big as Cats, as an example,
Yes.
would add to that value and
Yeah.
would add to these sort of experiences that
Yeah.
you're achieving.
I can honestly say that Cats has changed my life. It's the most incredible show, and just it has been the most amazing process to be a part of. Yeah, it's really enriched my life.
Is it like I wouldn't say a stamp of approval, but is it like a reminder
it
to
is.
you
It is.
that, listen, you've got it going on. You're doing the things.
Yeah.
You are able to be in the front of this incredible production at the same time. Gives you confidence, right?
Definitely, and also because there were about 3 other cats in the world like running at the same time as us.
Whoa.
So it's like you can message your character that's in Australia or in and be like, it just feels so much bigger than you.
Like a community that you've now entered into.
It's amazing, and it just feels like once you've had cats on your resume, it's like, oh, she's done cats.
And this is crazy because you've got cats on your resume, you've got a new EP on the resume,
Yeah.
you've got all this experience and talent, and you're only in your 20s? So where to from here? Like what's next? I feel like you could just take over the world if you wanted to.
I mean, I would love to, I don't know, I kind of just, I'm in this like stage where whatever comes to me, I have to see it, and that is what's meant to be. I think you can't plan too much. You kind of have to see what comes your way and then pick and choose.
I love this. I think this
Yeah.
is the perfect person in front of me right now to ask this question. Seeing that we're asking him Mzansi, right, we've asked for advice, right? And our gogos, our grandmothers have given us such incredible advice. Is there anything that you maybe have in terms of advice given to you from your ma, grandma, or someone significant that you can maybe share with Mzansi right now? Some words of motivation that's really stood with you.
I think it's so random, but it's something that I've taken from yoga at the moment.
Ooh, yeah?
I know it's so...
Bring it on.
But to just, before you make any rash decision, just take 3 extra moments. Before you react to something, just take 3 moments. And then you'll have like your feet are grounded, you're in your body, and you can make a decision.
Oh, I love that.
Just 3 moments, 3
Yeah.
breaths, and then you can make a decision.
Hey, I think, Mzansi, we should do that right now.
Yeah.
Take a moment, take 3 breaths,
Yeah.
and really enjoy everything you've been blessed with today. And we have been blessed with Tana, who's going to be performing in just a bit, so you don't need to go anywhere. I'm already hyped up, and I want to say congratulations on the new EP.
Thank you,
and then you can
you.
send it off on live TV to the world. Good luck.
Thank you.
So just in case it wasn't clear, because having walked a parallel path with the likes of the Craig O'Barneys of the world, the greatest exponents of musical theatre in the world, I think, yes, if you're on a global production of Cats, you have made it, girl. Well, well done. Now, we love feeding that kind of energy on the show, and we can feel the energy on the show is starting to change. So how do we keep the bold? Well, this season, Woolworths is embracing the idea of being too bold to be cold. Their new Autumn-Winter 26 collection showcases everything from some beautiful, sharp tailoring to some quite contemporary cuts. We got jackets, we got coats, we got all the staples, knitwear, and a whole lot more, bringing effortless warmth and a beautiful elevated style to the colder months ahead. So sit back and enjoy as they bring us items that are literally too bold to be cold.
From a brand perspective, for Autumn Winter 26, Afternoon Pain lends itself to connecting with our customers and their lifestyle right now by being the destination for all your trusted staples. We used kids as our inspiration. Kids are brave, they are bold, and they don't let anything like weather stop them from going outside and doing what they want to do. We use the example of our ice cream truck, chasing that ice cream truck as a metaphor for that.
I found that there was a really strong point of view when it came to women's wear, kids' wear, and men's wear this season, and selecting the pieces to reflect Woolworths' aesthetic was quite easy when it came to jackets and knitwear, which we found was in abundance. So we really wanted to take that and showcase the exceptional variety in terms of that category. We looked at selecting pieces with exceptional quality, items that could be layered, tonal dressing, exciting global trending colors, worn head to toe that worked alongside all the amazing knitwear and jackets.
We kick off the season with our new nostalgia trend. This is a fresh spin on vintage aesthetics. Easy layering back to denim and the all-important barn jacket. Easy to layer and can look quite effortless even over a dress. So textured knitwear is key for the season. Trousers are having a moment, so expect to see the wide leg and the barrel leg across fabrications like cotton, fleece, denim, and even making an appearance in the smart wardrobe. Colour here is underpinned by chocolate. As we transition into winter, you see a play with the darker olives and the burgundies. And then high winter, we talk to Winter Escape, and this is all about ultra comfort. And we introduce our new cloud yarn, souffle super light yarn. So this is super cozy and fluffy on the skin with a little bit of wool to give that elevated feel.
The main trends for menswear for autumn winter 26, we see the season cleaning up. There's a return to formal wear, smart wear, cleaner lines. We see a lot of overcoats. We see smarter dressing, and that's a huge trend for us this season. Coupled with that, we also see the return to 90s minimalism. It's about beautiful, refined fabrics, simple cuts, beautiful, clean lines, and the focus is really on the superior fabrics that we've used. Our customers have fallen in love with Scuba. We've had it since last season. It's really sculpted in its silhouette. It's a set solution, and you always look put together while feeling sporty.
So some of the key pieces for the season would be the Melton coat, and we see this across long and then the sort of trending, more boxier shapes, be it a pea coat or a bomber silhouette. And these are anchored in soft, easy neutrals, and of course the all-important chocolate brown.
What's on offer for the little ones this season? We really focused on play a lot this winter, as well as not just beautiful, good basics for boys' wardrobe, but also statement pieces.
In the girls' wear space, they're going to adopt the same trends as mum, but with a nuance of novelty and fun. So in the new nostalgia trend, for example, you'll still get those collegiate fonts. Lots of layering still, so lofty knitwear plays out here too. Character is a big component of kids' wear, and we make sure we stay on top of the new releases and what the kids are following on TV and chatting to with their friends.
Much like you see in menswear, you'll see almost like a mini-me look in the barn jacket. You'll get beautiful shirling pieces, bork pieces, zip-through tracksuits, and dare I mention the all-important color chocolate. So we've got a 3-layer approach. We always think of the base layer, and that's closest to the kid's skin. So the soft cotton tees need to be breathable, needs to be organic cotton, needs to be the best quality feel that we can offer. Then you look at your second layer, the mid-tier layer, and that's where your lightweight knitwear comes in, or your super brushed fleece, your zip-through fleece, your pop-over-the-head fleece. And to finish off the look, the third layer would be the statement piece, whether it's the puffer jacket, whether it's the barn jacket with a corduroy collar, or the quilted item, he will always look put together.
We're focusing on elevated everyday pieces, which is a heightened attention to detail when it comes to fabric, finish and fit, making sure that what we offer the customer is true value for money and worth it.
Balancing your everyday classics with trend pieces is all about wearability. So you want to take your simple everyday silhouettes, but then tie that together with your global trending colors, worn head to toe, some really interesting textures, and then tying that all together with exceptional, interesting, beautiful accessories. The softs, handbags, and boots this season is so exciting, and I feel like all those pieces brought everything together seamlessly.
We can step into coat season bold, too bold to be cold. Thank you, Woolworths. I love getting a window inside their creativity as well. Absolutely awesome. Best fashion partner to have.
Yeah, I'm just here for the coat season, man. I want the layers. I want you to bring it on. And of course, this autumn and winter, you can shop their latest collection in store, online, and of course, on the app.
All right, we've been suffering from major FOMO as some of our favorite celebs from Tropica Island of Treasure have been taking us around the world, show us the potential islands that we could land on for season 12 of Tropica Island of Treasure. Sashi knows the island lifestyle very well,
absolutely.
okay? In fact, I think she lives on a big island right now, but she is going to take us through Reunion Island. Yes, that is what they're going to look like the whole time, because they are both like super influencers.
I don't know. Jealous, inspired, I don't know. It's a mixture of everything. But what you don't need to feel is anticipation any longer, because Tana's about to perform for us and we cannot wait. So around the corner, it's nothing but the good stuff. See you there.
Experience Africa's glow in a bottle. In the heart of Africa, a treasured beauty secret has been passed down for generations. Introducing Portia M. Marula Skin Oil, a lightweight, fast-absorbing oil that hydrates, protects, and reveals radiant skin. This isn't just skincare, it's liquid gold. It's confidence. It's power in every drop. Portia M. Marula Oil, Africa's glow in a bottle.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Argue with me right now, because we can all agree that this is a good Monday morning, and we're going to be getting the motivation going once again and ask you this question, which we had rolling out this morning. We get motivation and we get good advice from our gogos. Now, we want to know what's the one thing your grandma taught you that you still carry with you today. We shared some of our answers with you, and it's time to see what y'all had to say. And looks like Dwayne Claasen's up first. He says, my grandma always told me, never go to bed with an empty heart or an empty stomach. She believed food and love go hand in hand, and to this day, I make sure the people around me feel cared for and at home. Dwayne, I love that. Your gogo really had it going on, and I love that sentiment. Purdy also comes through saying, good morning, team. I was thinking about my grandma's advice, and I wanted to share it with you all. She always said, treat others with kindness and respect, and never to go to bed with unresolved issues. I think it's something we can all apply to our daily lives. And yes, absolutely great advice. I think we can all take a page out of this book. Yeah, we've got Shakura Lucas also says, good morning, my Expresso fam. My grandma always taught me the value of independence, and even today, and she planted that confidence in me to never wait for someone else to build my life, and I'm so grateful. Oh, I'm loving what's coming through right now, Mzansi, and it's especially good to see how much great advice we've taken from our gogos. We've got one more here from Madube Ocha Tsitsi, who says, good morning, Expresso family. It's a new day. Yesterday is gone forever. My grandmother taught me your heart's job is to pump blood, not overloaded with too much baggage, etc., worries and stuff like that. I cherish her teachings, and I love this. This is a great comment and great reminders for all of us to run with on this Monday as we are filled with motivation and filled with all that good energy. And speaking of, I think what's about to happen right now in your Feel Good Breakfast Show is the energy that we all need. Enjoy.
Our best part of the show, we get to connect with artists like Tana as they embark on the best part of their journey. She's paid her dues, she's earned her chops, whatever cliche you want to use, and she is proving the talent that she has in the most beautiful way. And all she really needs this morning is just one look. Here is Tana with One Look.
Known your face since we were kids, Same street, same crowd, same old scripts. But last night you walked in the room and the air changed, I swear it bloomed. All the noise just slipped away. Every move you made had something to say. I didn't need the long, slow dance. Just one look and I took the chance. One look and I was all in. No games, no maybe, no what if's been. We're not who we were. We're better now and I want you. I don't care how. One look and my gut said run straight to you like it's already done. We're louder, bolder, unafraid. Every line on your face, well earned, well made. I'm not hiding in my skin. We're the real thing, not who we've been. The past feels sweet, but the future's loud. We both found our place in the crowd. Still somehow it circles back. One look and the rest went black. One look and I was all in. No games, no maybe, no what if's been. We're not who we were. We're better now and I want you. I don't care how. One look and my gut said run straight to you like it's already done. It's not fate, it's not just chance. It's two grown hearts that wanna dance. Not a spark, it's a steady flame calling me back to your name. One look and I was all in. No games, no maybe, no what if's been. We're not who we were. We're better now and I want you. I don't care how. One look and my gut said stay and I'm not walking away.
Oh, man. You are too cool. You are just too cool. Download, download, download. That's all we do with music that is that good. If you haven't seen her in Cats, well, you're going to have to go to another country to do that, which is even better to hear because she is a global superstar. She has just taken our breath away in a space where some of the biggest international artists have come to perform. You've done it, girl. Not that she needs any more validation, I think, but show her some love online and we'll get another performance from this incredible human being on the other side of this.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, you can see by the size of the smile on my face how excited I am to introduce the two new guests beside me. They say you're never too young to start prioritizing your health and your well-being. And today's guest is living proof. He is a bit of a scene stealer, so I'm going to take a backseat. Joining us in the kitchen is 5-year-old foodie and wellness enthusiast and definitely future television presenter, Genesis, along with his gorgeous mom, who has been so kind to let us steal her son for the last few weeks because he is just great in everything. They're here to show us what nutritious eating can be, both fun and delicious at the same time, as they whip up a vibrant bowl of quinoa fruit porridge.
Yeah.
Sounds so healthy, the healthiest thing we've ever made. Can we please give Classetti and Genesis a big round of applause? There we go. And Genesis, you've got to give yourself a round of applause, okay? So give yourself a round of applause. Yes, the most enthusiastic. Bless you, Classetti, bless you for creating this beautiful little child.
Thank you so much.
Oh, man.
He's amazing.
He is just such a lovely human being as well. He's got all the time in the world for us, which means you probably have all the time in the world for him.
Well, I try.
You try. Well, you're getting it right, girl. So you guys have brought an amazing recipe.
Yes.
Genesis, do you eat quinoa every day? No, he doesn't lie. He doesn't
No,
lie.
not
He would
every
never
day.
lie. But this looks super healthy. So what looks like the most delicious thing here, do you think?
Which looks nice. The quinoa.
Because he owns, I told you, he's learnt already how to steal someone else's intellectual property and pass it off as his own. He's going to be a great television presenter. Okay, so this is really healthy. Talk us through what you're going to be creating for us.
Okay, cool.
this
So
morning.
we're making a quinoa porridge. I
Beautiful.
think more than anything, it's important for parents to understand nutrition and how it benefits their children. And the great thing about quinoa is that it's high in fiber.
Yeah.
So long-lasting energy for the kids throughout the day. They can focus at school. It's got iron in it, which is good because that helps carry oxygen to the brain.
You see, and clearly there's a lot of brain going on over there, so
And
it
it's
needs
also
a lot of oxygen.
high in protein, so good for growing babies.
And it's fun to prepare.
Yes, absolutely.
Talk me through your content creation. So who do you think is the better cook, you or mommy?
Me? Why?
Together.
Aren't you a good cook? Together?
Together.
Teamwork.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
understand the universal sign language of children. I do, because I too have 2 children. It is such a beautiful way to build culture around food. We don't teach, we model to our children. Okay, so I'm going to turn the pan on for you now, just so we've got that going on.
All right.
And then the stage is yours. Are you looking for medium heat?
Medium heat,
Medium
please.
heat.
That's cool.
There we go.
So the first thing, you got to rinse your quinoa to get rid of all the bitterness. So rinse it
Okay.
until the water runs clear. And then Genesis, gonna pour some quinoa in the milk to cook it. We're gonna go in there.
And to have a captive audience like this when you're cooking is an amazing thing. My kids, they don't care. They don't care how much effort I put into their food. What sparked the content creation journey with the two of you? Because clearly there's great chemistry.
Yes,
but what prompted you to actually start doing that? What was the button push?
I mean, because I just think parents out there aren't really aware that food is actually medicine.
Oh,
And
preach, girl.
From when Genesis started solids, I was preparing all his food from scratch, and I've seen the benefits. I mean, he's really amazing. Even at school, he's doing really well, and I really attribute that to the good food that he's been eating. So I just wanted parents to know that kids can eat kale and quinoa and all sorts of vegetables and fruit
enjoy it.
And enjoy it, you know. So yeah, that's
So-
been the main focus.
So if anyone ever asks you why you are so brilliant, Genesis, you must say, I got it from my mum.
Mama.
That's
Get it from
all
your
you
mama?
need to say. For the rest of your life, you will be okay.
Yeah. So we're just going to cook the quinoa in milk of your choice. Can be dairy-free milk or dairy milk. It just depends on what you like.
What you like, okay.
Yeah.
And it's very absorbent. I mean, you can let it soak in water, you can let it soak in
Absolutely.
milk.
It
You can,
sucks it, like all that flavor, and it turns out really, really good. So we're just going to leave it to cook and do its thing for a couple of minutes. And then after that, we'll add in we can add in some cinnamon sticks now, actually, for flavor. And then we've also got some vanilla extract.
Vanilla,
here.
ooh,
Some
and look.
nice vanilla flavor. Do you want to
Smell
smell?
that. What does that smell like?
Does it smell good?
It smells good.
Does it smell good? Cool. So we're going to just put that in
You
there
get the
just for
thumbs up.
some added flavor. Ooh, it's a bit stuck.
And this is...
Put some...
Can I help you?
You want to help me? How do you think we can do this? So if you put some hot milk in there, then you mix
You
it.
think it's going to dissolve a little bit?
And you mix it with the hot milk.
There we go.
Let me
It just
scoop up a
required an
little bit
expert
more.
hand, you see?
Yeah, let me put in some more. Then you mix it.
We talk about the benefits that Genesis has gotten out of this time with you. What benefits have you gotten from having the opportunities to connect with your little man in these ways?
Oh my, I was raised by a single mom who was so career focused, blessed her soul, had to work all the time. And I missed out on so much with her. So when I was pregnant with Genesis, I made a vow to myself that I really need to spend a lot of time just getting to know him so I can nurture him, nurture who he is as a person. So I think that's been really the amazing benefit.
And it kind of feels like it's, and I like you setting up the premise of your life. I also come from a single mom who had to just go so far above and beyond, but you just savor those seconds because all we get is 18 years.
Exactly.
That's it.
And then it's just like gone, just
That's
like
it.
that. So,
so what is your favorite thing to cook, Genesis? If we could make you cook anything right now, if you could tell us what to cook, what is your favorite thing to eat?
pasta, I think.
What's your favorite pasta?
Spaghetti.
Yeah. See, I make a good spaghetti bolognese. Not good enough to become an Italian chef in an Italian
Well,
restaurant.
his best friend is Italian, so we had good Italian pasta yesterday for lunch.
Yes.
Made by real Italians.
What's your best friend's name?
Pietro.
Pietro. Shout out to Pietro and the family. So there are so many things that you could become when you are grown up, and I'm not going to force you to choose right now.
And he's also going to go to Italy someday.
Lucky. And then you get the authentic Italian cooking from the nonnas. Would you like to go to Italy? What would you like to do with your life? Have you got big dreams? What would you like to do when you grow up? Do you have an idea?
I'll go to Italy.
100%. I think all of us just want to go to Italy.
To go and cook.
Will you cook there? Will you drive racing cars there? What would you do in Italy?
I'd have a snow lake.
A snow lake. 100%.
So nothing related to food, but it's okay.
And I will drive a racing car.
100%. And then he will have chefs who are cooking from him, okay? And they will cook for you as well, Mom. Don't worry, because by the time you can afford an ice lake, okay, and you are racing cars, you can pay. You can look after everybody.
I'll definitely have chefs in the kitchen.
Okay, so for the sake of TV, we're going to fast forward the cooking just a little bit. So once that, what sort of consistency would you be looking for when it's cooked through?
Just you want the quinoa to absorb the liquid, so it must be kind of like thicky, porridgey.
It starts to look exactly
it will
like a
start
porridge.
thickening, and it becomes like a porridge. And then after that, I mean, you could add honey for extra sweetness, but we do have fruit, so I wouldn't really rush to the honey. I think maybe serve the kids some fruit, and if they want a little added sweetness, then maybe add a drizzle of honey to it.
Are you a sweet? Have it. Go for it. Chow one of those berries. Do a quality test. Make sure they're...
But you have to eat it. We're not going to put it in here now. You can test it
have
first.
a
Let's
taste.
see. Nice and sweet.
What does that taste like? It's good.
Delicious.
And the problem is when you ask a child to taste something on live TV, you're going to get what you get, okay? And that one a little bit sour, so we've got a nice, between the blackberry and the raspberry, a nice sour and sweet.
This one is sour, this one is sweet.
Really? Which one do you prefer? Sweet one. Naturally, I like it. It is so, so delicious. What advice do you have for parents who want to kind of get into this lane? Because I think a lot of us feel like maybe if we didn't set it up when our kids were 3 or 4, that we don't have that culture within our family.
No,
and that's...
I think just get your kids involved in the kitchen as much as you can. Get them to wash the fruit and vegetables, get them to ask questions, get them to explore the textures of different foods. And I think in that way...
And get them to eat them because they're healthy.
100%. Can you... Don't tell me, buddy. Tell my kids. Look into the camera there and say, eat your healthy food.
Eat your healthy food every day.
Yeah,
Every day. Not just on a Tuesday or whatever day you got it scheduled. Every day. Would you like to have a taste of our porridge?
Yeah, let's have a little
Okay, he says, you get the golden spoon, which is extra special. I'm going to put it right there.
Tell us if we need to add a bit of drizzle of honey, okay?
Hundreds, hey? Does it need anything? No.
Is it crunchy? Is it soft? What does quinoa taste like?
Soft and smooth.
And smooth.
You are smooth, kid. Oh,
Want to
man.
taste?
Oh, sure, of course. Thank you, sweetie. Delicious.
Yes, when I told you that Genesis is going to replace me on this show pretty soon, I think you're now beginning to understand why. Scan the QR code, create this with your little one if you're going to do it. In fact, I'm going to say you're only allowed to scan the QR code if you're going to make this with your child.
Yes.
Absolutely. Can you tell them to scan the QR code?
Scan the QR code.
A little less aggressively. That was quite hectic. Now everyone's like, oh, I have to. No, that was perfect. You're an absolute legend. Thank you. How proud do you feel when this little man does what he does?
I'm so proud of him. Well done, Genesis.
Oh, I love it. So can you tell everybody this is how we made our quinoa porridge?
This is how you make quinoa porridge.
Okay, now without Mom wiping your face.
Sorry. This is how you make quinoa porridge.
Okay, now this is how you go to ad break. You're amazing, kid.
Hi guys, we're the Gut Girls and we're super excited to have partnered with Entyro in their Feed the Good campaign.
You stand a chance of winning one of 3 Le Creuset 5,000 Rand hampers weekly.
Head over to the Entyro website and download the Feed the Good recipe booklet.
You then cook one of these recipes, take a picture and upload it to your social media platform and tag Entyro Probiotic.
If you missed any of the details, find them in the caption below as well as the T's and C's.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, yes, you beautiful people. Welcome back to Monday on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Let me tell you, with the guests that we've had so far, I am absolutely elevated. And we're going to keep it going right now. Now, listen to this. If Thailand's leg of the Tropica Island search had you ready to pack your bags, well, listen, you are not the only one. We're talking everything from ocean adventures to vibrant street scenes. It delivered the kind of moments that make you want to be a part of the journey. Now, before we move forward, let's just rewind and relive some of those highlights.
Okay, let's start at the beginning. Oh, that sunset dinner to kick off everything. How beautiful.
So good. I don't know about you, but I'm a sunset kind of guy.
Same. Them as accommodation, how perfect.
It is like the perfect embrace. And I think that's why embrace is within the name.
Yeah. Now we've got to get into activities and beaches. Especially when we talk about places like Maya Bay and Banana Beach. Ooh.
Maya Bay. What a place.
Right?
The scenery.
It's beautiful.
So perfect.
Of course, snorkeling. Where I said we became one with the fish, we were finding Nemo.
You became one with the fish. I had my life jacket and I was floating above the fish. Don't include me in your things, please.
Oh, can you see this face of jealousy right now? Well, listen, the search takes a turn as we head somewhere completely new. Now, we have been teasing this destination all week long, and this morning we finally have the answer. And no one more beautiful to remind us exactly about this island than someone that we're going to introduce to you in just a bit. Joining us live from Dubai to reveal this island. This is a big one, and I think there's someone important that's really going to be able to, I think, do justice to this incredible space. And it's an island that I myself even had the opportunity of venturing to. It's an island that formed a big part of my career. It's beautiful. It's got raw authenticity. It's got all the things that you need when we're talking about being on an island. Now, you want to get more of those feels? Check this out.
This week, in search of the next location, I'm in Reunion Island with Sashi Naidu, winner of Season 2 and an All-Stars contestant.
That's right. We'll be in search of the best beaches, resorts and activities that Reunion Island has to offer.
Beautiful! I am the coolest girl in Reunion Island. Me and Sash Bash.
Catch our journey every Monday evening at 6, repeat Tuesday at 2 p.m. on S3. It's going to be smooth.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, officially it's the Reunion Islands, and no one more beautiful than Sashi Naidu to tell us all about it. Good morning, you beautiful soul. How are you doing?
Good morning, Ra. I am doing fantastic. Coming to you all the way from Dubai today. That's why we're on Zoom.
Wow, okay, proper international feels, and the fact that we've...
Obvious.
Yeah, and I love the look as well. You're radiating full of color. You're giving island feels.
Those tropical vibes, definitely Reunion Island vibes.
I love it. Now, we teased about this destination all week long. Mzansi's been going crazy thinking about what it could be. And now that they're seeing you and knowing that it's Reunion Island, I know everybody is just ecstatic. So talk to me about the island. What's going on there? Well, how did it impact you?
So Reunion Island was an island I've heard about, but kind of knew nothing about. So we landed quite late at night and just woke up in this tropical paradise. I mean, it is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful with the volcanoes. And it's kind of like 3 islands in one, I was thinking, because you have all the beautiful beaches, you have this lush tropical forest vibe, and then also the desolate parts of where, because it's got an actual volcanic or eruptive volcano. I mean, it's one of the only islands in the world to have an active volcano.
Okay, so probably one of the only islands...
We're just hoping nothing happened while we were there.
Yeah, I'm saying it probably sounds like one of the only islands that meets like the Sashi sort of levels, you know? I mean, it's got to be some good stuff, right?
So it was fantastic. And I think what I liked about the island, so I do like a little bit of relaxation, you know, hanging out with a tropical cocktail.
Well
I
played.
love that element, but I also like to have activity. And there was just so much to do on this island because you can do all the water sports that you like, but then there's also zip lining. We were jumping off waterfalls. We were doing helicopter flips over the volcano. It was really riveting, exciting, sometimes very, very scary.
Oh, you actually...
They really got us to push all our boundaries.
You're making me angry now because this is like my kind of thing. This is nature boy, yes. And you didn't even give me an invite, but it's fine.
Yes, exactly for you, yes.
But I'm glad, even though I didn't crack an invite, I'm glad that you actually allowed us to see and be a part of the experience. And even from the very beginning, I think you started the journey with Air Austral, which kind of set things off.
Yes.
What was that like?
Darling, we were in business class.
Oh, wow. Excuse moi.
I were very, very spoiled girls. Thank you, Air Austral. So it was a fantastic arrival and journey there that got everything started on the right pace. And as soon as we landed, it was fun and games.
Fun and games, and already I think it's worthy of someone like you that you get treated like VIP. And then from the destination, sorry, from the journey getting there all the way to the accommodation. I think you stayed at Lux, you stayed at the Wood Hotel and the Palm. VIP, Sash.
Okay, we were very spoiled. I'm not going to lie. We were very spoiled with our 5-star accommodation. Tropica pulled out all the stops. But I mean, that hasn't changed with all the time I've experienced with Tropica from season 2 then to the All-Star season and now going as a presenter. They never skimp, do they?
No, at all. And you mentioned some of the incredible activities, which I think has just gotten Mzansi salivating for this experience. What stood out for you the most? I know you mentioned like volcanoes, helicopter rides. Yeah?
Yeah, even just paddling and the downtime was great. I got to hang out with Zanele, which is always fun. But looking at it from a perspective of the contestants that are entering, I think this, for me, would be the best island to go to because there really is just so much variety, and I think that is the exciting part. Obviously, which I didn't know, Reunion Island is a French island, completely French. They discovered the island, so it wasn't colonized. It was found by the French. So they considered that flight from France to Reunion Island to be the shortest local flight within France, even though it's 8 hours. So a French citizen doesn't need a passport to get there. So lots of French influence in the food, in the culture, and everything else. So it really is just an amazing island to experience.
Oh, and I can just see you just entering your inner French diva energy over there, which I know you absolutely enjoyed. Talk to me about the fact that you're someone that has traveled the world, Sash. You've done so many incredible things. You've been blessed with so many cool opportunities, and we love the fact that you shared with us. But with Reunion Island specifically, were there any like moments that for you just kind of were like breathtakingly wow? Was there a moment that stood out?
So many, like so many. I think the helicopter flip, because you really then get, that's why I say it's 3 different islands in one. When you fly over the volcanoes, it's almost like you're on Mars, but then we got to see it from a 3D perspective, being in the helicopter, and then we actually hiked up the volcano. So to see this desolate Mars-like black graphite, it was phenomenal. And then to also see the other incredible, beautiful, lush green, and then you go to the other side of the island and it's all beautiful beaches, pristine waters. So it was amazing to experience all of that in one experience, in one trip.
Sure, and clearly what you're saying is that the search could potentially be over. According to you, is this the best choice?
I definitely think it is, to be honest. I don't see how any other island, and like you said, I've been lucky enough to experience so far all the places that you've been to, all the destinations, and in my mind, Reunion is definitely number 1.
Numero uno. Listen, we've been having so much fun on the show, and it is Monday, and I think you're someone that definitely motivates in so many different spheres, leading women, leading charges, your community. We had this post out to our people this morning, to our community, about the fact that our gogos, our grandmas, our mas, give us such good advice. Is there any advice that's kind of like stood out for you that you could maybe share with us from your mother, a significant figure, or anyone that really stands out for you?
Be yourself, don't try and emulate anybody else's careers, your journey, you're heading on your own path. And I think comparison, is the ultimate, it steals joy, the ultimate thief of joy. So I think don't compare yourself to anyone else and just be you. And that's the best version of you is the best person you can be.
Yeah, and if you want to see that in action, then obviously Sashi is exactly that, someone that is doing it and showing us how it can be done in such a beautiful way. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us. When are you coming back to Cape Town?
I will be back soon. Cape Town is always in the itinerary, always.
Yeah, well, Cape Town misses you.
Hop into studios and come say hi.
Yes, deal. It's a date. We'll definitely get you out here. But for now, though, enjoy Dubai. We absolutely loved everything about hearing about this experience. And I know Mzansi can't wait to see it live. So for you, I just wish you have an incredible time and a good day out in Dubai.
Thank you, Ryle. Bye.
Bye. Oh, I'm so jealous, but so excited at the same time. And if you want to see everything that Sashi and Zanele experienced on Reunion Island, well, make sure you catch Tropica Island Search tonight, 6 p.m. on S3. And let me tell you, after this conversation, everyone needs to plug in. So if you are feeling inspired to be a part of the journey, well, Tropica is hosting in-person auditions, and it's taking place at Four Ways Mall in Johannesburg from the 17th to the 19th of April. So What are you waiting for? Come through, bring that energy, and take your shot at stepping on the island. And maybe you might even be paired up with this incredible soul. But for more details, head over to Tropica's social media pages for more, and good luck. Sash, we absolutely love you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
This week, in search of the next location, I'm in Reunion Island with Sashi Naidu, winner of Season 2 and an All-Stars contestant.
That's right. We'll be in search of the best beaches, resorts, and activities that Reunion Island has to offer.
Beautiful! I am the coolest girl in Reunion Island. Me and Sash Bash. Catch our journey every Monday evening at 6, repeat Tuesday at 2 p.m. on S3. It's going to be smooth.
Oh, absolutely love it.
Oh, hey.
So we are going to be on that inspiration train today. We're going to bring you more motivation. Coach Kani is in the house. There is a reason why people are leaning into her teachings right now. If you need that kick in the pants this morning, you're going to get it.
Of course. And we're also going to be diving back into the kitchen because Genesis is just stealing the show. Everybody's loving the energy. And we're going to be shredding up some chicken next.
Ooh.
I can't wait for that. We'll see you soon.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, yes, Mzansi, welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And what a feeling if you've been joining us this Monday. Blessed with such incredible talent and celebrating some good moments. And I think a moment right now to break some ice once again with one of our superstars, because we're about to play a quick game of answer, which is a do or drink? And it's with our singer and songwriter, Tana, in the building. Now, she's going to be having to answer questions, or if she's unable to, she's going to have to do something like drink this drink that we've concocted for her from some various ingredients found around the studio. What on earth is this? Tana, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are there any smells coming through from that yet? No, not too bad?
You know, I'm actually not going to smell it.
Maybe that's the best
I'm going
advice.
to sit right here.
So basically, if you are unable to or don't want to answer, then you're going to have to take a drink of our, I think it's G's protein shake from last week. Last year, actually. All right, Zanzi, let's see if we can have some fun with this one. And maybe don't think too hard, okay?
Okay, no.
First question, what's the first song you ever wrote about?
It's called Why Can't I Be Me, and I wrote it for a friend who took his life. I wrote it for the family.
Oh, wow,
yeah.
hectic. How old were you when you did that?
I was 19. Yeah,
Oh,
it actually got me into songwriting.
Jeez, deep.
So,
That's quite a big one to
yeah,
take
it's
on. Well done.
Quite a, yeah.
Epic. All right, well, let's dive straight into it. I
Yeah.
love that answer, by the way. Freestyle a 10-second song using 3 random words, okay? And would you like to describe the taste right now?
Delicious.
Okay, I'm going to have to save you here because you're on live TV. You've got something in your tooth here, so you've got to take that out before you become like a national meme. Did we get it? Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Well done. Saved you.
A national meme.
We can't do that to you,
Great.
no worries. All right, third question. What's a song you wrote that's secretly about someone in your life?
Secretly, they're all about someone.
Oh, are they? Okay.
But actually, there's a song that will come out in sometime soon. I don't know when, but I wrote it out of a place of love, and actually now I hate him. So.
Oh, I love that. I'm not going to ask you what his name is.
No.
Did you have to change the lyrics at all?
No. It's
No,
gonna.
you just
I'm just gonna it's gonna stay what it is. I was there with the rose-colored glasses.
I love that. Is it coming out this year by any chance?
I hope
don't know.
so. Yeah.
In suspense. Can you give us? Are you allowed to give us the name?
No.
I'm asking too much. I'm digging. She's too strong. All right. Next question. I want to know from you if you could wait. This is an interesting one. You want to read the last text you sent on WhatsApp? Can we read it out? Can I read it out?
Oh God.
Ooh. I'm not even going to ask what you're afraid of. I'm just going to protect your...
It's probably about that guy. Yeah.
Ooh, yes. Okay, well, she did the drink, so we won't pry any further. Next one, what's your I'm in my feelings go-to song? And you have to sing it for us.
Ooh. I'm in my feelings. Like what feelings?
I don't know, whatever you're feeling at the time. Like you're sad, you're emo, you're happy, you want to celebrate. Any
I don't
feeling.
know. It's all Ray stuff at the moment. I don't know if you guys all know Ray.
Ray?
Ray.
Well, give us
an
something from Ray.
artist. Baby, where the hell's my husband? Wanna see him
Oh,
so
yeah.
loud?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Her whole new album is incredible.
I said last part.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Perfect.
Inspired, yeah. I hit the notes finally. I've been spending years on that one. All right, let's keep playing here. Next question. Perform a dramatic chorus like you're on stage at a sold-out show.
A chorus?
Yeah.
Any chorus?
Like right now, live on TV. Give us a chorus. Everything. That song was pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? You don't have to
Chorus.
stand for this, but you can. It's up to you.
I'll just do the Where's my husband? What is taking him so long to find me? Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Where's my lover? Getting down with another.
Yes, please.
I actually don't remember any
I
other
feel like we
song.
can't challenge you. Everything's just too easy.
No, this feels
I need to find like a deep
stressful.
baritone song for you or something. Summer loving.
Oh.
Probably do that as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's carry on our game. Who would you dedicate your next love song to right now? Hopefully they're watching.
Hobo. It's a nickname for
Okay, so Hobo, you out there.
My friends that watch my TikTok understand.
Okay, if
so.
you know, you know. If you know, you know. Right. Next one. Would you send a random emoji to your parents with no context?
Would I?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, you do it right now.
Well, my phone's not on me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, fine. Fair enough. You saved you on that one. We'll maybe grab it later. Okay, next one. What's your best memory from Lamta Academy, where you were studying at?
Oh, when I got to sing for my final showcase, I got to sing Gimme Gimme from Thoroughly Mon Millie, which is the first musical that got me into musical theatre.
Well, that's crazy.
So, yeah, no, it was like a full circle moment.
Whoa, and look at you now as well.
Yeah.
That's destiny right there. Tana, come on. Right. Last question for the game.
Okay.
Make a flirty one-line lyric about someone in the room.
Oh.
And without any questions, straight for the sip. Tana, you've been absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for being a part of our show. This is just an opportunity, I think, from Zanzi to get to know you better and to break the ice. But I don't think we need to do that because you are just ready for showbiz. What are we getting performance-wise next?
It's a song called All the Lovely Things.
Oh, All the Lovely Things. I think that includes Tana as well, Samzanzi. Don't wait, don't anticipate anything because it's going to be coming to you soon. We just got something to hear from the G-Man first.
So I wonder if that song is the song about the guy that we now hate. And we say we because now we are a part of the same team. Yes, we will get another beautiful performance, but I've got some very important news to give you on this Monday. You can double your winning chances by playing your daily lotto today because there is an estimated 350,000 Rand jackpot sitting there. And then the new Daily Lotto Plus has another 100,000 Rand sitting in its jackpot this Monday. So please get your tickets. Go in-store as soon as they open. Go online right now, nationallottery.co.za. Use their mobile app, use your own cell phone banking app. Just do it. And if you've forgotten that already, we'll keep reminding you on the Expresso socials, so you've got no excuses. Get yourself in the running to win by playing your Daily Lotto for an estimated 350,000 Rand and Daily Lotto Plus for 100,000 Rand jackpot today. All the best of luck. So we've got a self-leadership coach stepping in, Kandisa, who is going to help us inhabit our own lives, our own bodies, and be intentional about it. And then, yes, by popular demand, Genesis is back in the kitchen, and we're cooking a whole roast chicken. We'll see you now.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Find relief and feel better with Alsanic. Just 5 mils or 1 tablet goes a long way, and Alsanic is available without a prescription.
Oh, even on shows that have been this fun and this exciting, you've got to come back down to earth every now and then. If you've been experiencing things like heartburn, nausea, maybe that burning feeling in your stomach, it could be the sign of a peptic ulcer. And Alsonic works by forming a protective coating over your stomach lining, helping to protect it from further irritation and inflammation for up to 6 hours, in fact. And you can choose the option that suits you best, whether it's the suspension, the tablets, or the effervescent tablets. They've got you covered. And also, keep an eye out for Alsonic's refreshed packaging. Same value, new look. Coming to pharmacy shelves pretty soon. And while you're at it, visit the Alsonic Facebook page because you stand a chance of winning one of 5 2,500 Rand cash send vouchers. So enter now and you could be one of those lucky winners. Good luck.
Find relief and feel better with Alsonic. Just 5 mils or 1 tablet goes a long way, and Alsonic is available without a prescription.
Yeah, back in the kitchen with our favorites, and we're going to be doing something absolutely special right now. These superstars showed off earlier, so let's do it once again with Genesis and his mom. And they've been proving that healthy eating doesn't have to stop at breakfast, because they are right now going to be showing us how to transform leftover roast chicken into a delicious, nutrient-packed wrap while sharing their best tips for packing a wellness-focused lunchbox. Now, this is something the kids are going to absolutely love, so let's get this rolling. Genesis, you ready for this next meal? Okay, what are we making here? Do you know?
Wrap.
Wraps. Do you like wraps? Ooh,
I like this wrap
You like this wrap? Why do you like this wrap so much?
because it's healthy.
Ooh, okay, wait. You're telling me that this is healthy. I'm the health guru here, and it seems like you know more than me, so I'm going to try and challenge you. What is this? Do you know what that is? Kale. You know kale? Okay. So do you know anything about kale? Do you know why it's healthy?
Because it gives you smart.
Yeah?
And it makes you healthy.
Oh, my word. Listen, Genesis, I don't need to be here. You clearly know it all, right? Wow. So that is so smart. And I love the colors that you're using as well. What is this over here? We got carrots. I know that's good for your eyes. And we got, do you know the name of this?
Quinoa.
Kira, you all smarty pants. And then we've got our shredded chicken. Okay, so Genesis, show me how we put this meal together. Are you gonna do the honors?
Yeah, you put everything in the bowl.
Cool.
So you take
First we put the quinoa in the bowl.
The quinoa or the kale?
There you go.
My word, a proper masterclass from Genesis happening right now. While he puts this all together, Mom, maybe I can ask you, what's the way that you are making sure that Genesis actually looks forward to his lunchbox meals and maybe finishes it all at the same time? Are you putting effort and energy into these decisions?
100%. And I think also just like different textures for kids, you know. So there's gone are the days of just packing one sandwich and maybe a fruit. I think kids want different variety to snack on, different textures, and also just like getting him involved in the kitchen in the mornings. He helps pack his own lunchbox.
What?
And therefore he knows exactly.
Do you make your own lunch with Mom in the morning?
Sometimes.
Oh, nice. Okay. What is one of your favorite things that you add into your lunchbox?
Carrots.
Oh, yum. Those are good. Those are healthy.
Watermelons.
Wow, those are delicious and very hydrating, yeah?
And mango.
Oh, mangoes. I love mangoes.
And broccoli.
Oh, my word. Really? Those are healthy ingredients, man. And let's talk about maybe something a little bit more of a luxury item. What's the one item you look forward to in your lunchbox for school? Is there anything that you really kind of look forward to eating? Anything that stands out?
What is it? Granola bar?
Yeah, we're talking the granola bar, yeah.
Granola bar.
Nice, okay. So Mom's clearly doing some incredible things because I didn't get nice food like this when I was in school. I would have loved chowing and loved eating. And Mom, again, in terms of making sure that that meal is substantial, how much are you giving the kid? Do you have any idea? Or is it kind of just trial and error to see how much they eat every day?
I think it's trial and error, and it just depends on the child as well, you know, and how active they are at school. I think that's what's really important.
Oh, how do you get quite hungry at school, Genesis?
Yes.
So
pay a lot.
These meals, this is a wrap. Would you finish an entire wrap for school? Whoa, you're gonna get big and strong one day, right? So you clearly know how to make food. You clearly know how to eat good food. What about your school subjects? Do you have a favorite subject at school? No, all of them. All of the above. Maybe. What about a favorite teacher? Any teachers? No. Oh, well, listen. Your teachers out there that are working with Genesis, you need to step up. You need to make more of an impression in this man's life because clearly the only thing that stands out is the cooking from mom. And I think he's absolutely already found one of his many talents. Genesis, are you happy with this? You ready to put this in the wrap? Mom, are we ready for our next step?
Yes.
Ooh, so what happens next?
Dressing here.
Uh-huh.
So I think a healthy alternative to mayonnaise is just adding plain yogurt, high in
Nice,
protein, some Dijon mustard, some honey, and a squeeze of lemon juice.
And I
you
like
have
how-
your dressing there.
I like how you're using honey because it's a little bit of like a low GI sugar. So
Absolutely.
often when we try sweeten things, we add sugar to the kids' meals and then it spikes the insulin. Then they crash afterwards.
And the
Where does your knowledge come from with regards to how you're able to give this kid such an incredible opportunity, such a fast track when it comes to nutrition and like feeding him the good stuff? Where does your inspiration come from? for it?
When I'd reached my goal weight after losing about 18
Oh, so you
kilograms,
started.
yeah, I started.
How many?
It. 18 kilograms. I found out I
Wow.
was pregnant with this little one, so all my effort, went down the
Wow,
drain.
yeah.
But so from just that journey with healthy food and recreating my favorite meals in a healthy way, I knew that as soon as I found out I was pregnant with Genesis, that we are going all in with the health.
And do you think that there's like an added benefit to you fueling correctly in terms of being a mom? Because listen, being a mom in South Africa in this day and age with kids as bright as this,
Yeah.
that's 5 full-time jobs and some. So that
Absolutely.
means you need to fuel correctly for this. Are you noticing a difference in how you can show up as a parent?
Yeah, so my mood definitely improves every time that I eat well. I know that when I'm a bit grumpy, it's because I'm just not eating good enough. And just to have good energy, to keep up with him because he's 5 years old and he's a boy and he runs around a lot.
What are
I'm
you?
gonna come
So
beside
are you quite
Genesis
active
when
as well,
I can.
Genesis? Do you do like any sports or fun
We
games
do
at school?
sport. We do sports at school, so we could learn.
What sport do you do?
What's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is running.
Running,
And
wow!
jumping.
Are you fast or can you run far?
I am trying to exercise so I can run fast.
Oh my word. Genesis, you know that I used to be really, really fast back in the day. So maybe you and I can train sometime together. I can help you to get even faster. You've got the brains for it, you've got everything else for it. We just got to put the work in now.
That's a good idea.
Eh?
Let
Are
Mommy
you
help
keen?
you?
Because I'm already
Just gonna
watching you mix this up and I'm like, oh, this guy's got some bite. Okay, hey, you got some strength there. Can I feel your arms? You know, give me a little flex. Let's check it out. Wow! Hey, bro, why is it so hard? Huh? Feel mine, yeah. Feel these. What do you think? Is it almost as hard as yours? I'm getting there, hey. I'm getting there. I need to eat more healthy food like this, hey.
But we're actually going to let you taste it.
I would love to taste it, but is it ready yet? Can I taste it now?
If you want to.
I would love to, Genesis. I've got a wrap here. Can you help me maybe putting some of that in this wrap for me? And then you and I together can make the best wrap on a Monday morning for live TV. Good nutrition, good fuel. All right, let me just make, yeah, there we go. Give you some space. And of course, Mzansi, I'm sure you can scan that QR code on your screens right now if you want to be serving your kids with good health, good nutrition, and the fuel that they need to enjoy their day and be a bright kid like Genesis over here. Well, then just pay attention to that QR code, scan it right now, and the rest is sorted. All right, you good here, hey? Yeah, your brother's like a perfectionist. Nice layers. Oh, are you going to put the whole thing down or just like half of it? Half. Okay, nice. So we can still wrap it. Yeah, you know what you're doing, man. All right. Mzansi, we putting some magic. Well, not we. The real star of the show here, Genesis, is putting an incredible wrap together. Loves making his own meals and loves just cooking in the kitchen with your mom as well, I think, right? Is that a favorite? Ooh, let's watch the wrap. No help needed whatsoever. So hang on, how did you learn this?
Because I saw my mom do it.
So you just watch your mom and then you learn from her? Man, you are so smart, Genesis. My word. Absolutely nailed this rap. Oh, my word. Okay, who's this rap for, you or me?
You.
Oh, thank you so much, my friend. Can I get a high five? I really appreciate you. I am about to eat a wrap made by Genesis. It's perfect. I'm going to let you know how it tastes. Oh, man. You have answered my prayers. It is delicious. High fives all around. Bro, you need to start making more food for more people because this is incredible. Mom, you've trained a champion. Thank you for all the love, the blood, sweat, and tears that you put into this incredible soul.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming here this morning. Genesis,
There's a couple people out at home watching you right now. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people at home, or maybe just encourage them, the kids at home that are maybe wanting to become like you one day? Do you have any message you'd like to share with them?
You must always eat healthy. Even you must put healthy in a smoothie.
Best you listen, people. The man has spoken, Genesis. You are amazing, dude. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see more of you later. Awesome, Zanti. Scan that QR code. This was honestly delicious. And I'm going to start getting some more tips from this guy while you guys go to a break, all right? See you later for more magic.
Finish this if you want.
Oh, can I have it all? Yes. Okay, guys. Leave me to it. This is yum. Nailed it, brother. Thank you so much. Nice, Mom.
Thank you. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, you beautiful people. Welcome back at your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And I've been feeling so darn good, especially with the doses of conversation and inspiration this morning.
So darn good, man.
Yeah, you feel
Now I
it.
feel so darn good.
Well, listen, over the weekend, Cape Townians gathered for the Own Your Life seminar, and it was led by transformational coach and author, our coach, Kanye. Now, it's an experience that goes beyond motivation, focusing on real, practical self-leadership.
Oh, I love that. In the day, it unpacked things like how many people quietly struggle with limiting self-beliefs before we've even gotten to the big world out there, those emotional patterns that we are a slave to, and then the life transitions maybe that we're not quite ready for. Well, through guided and very practical sessions and group work, attendees were encouraged to confront what's holding them back. And not everyone was in the room. There were conversations all over that have been born out of that.
Yeah, so today we're going to be reflecting on what came out of the event and what viewers at home can take from it. And of course, Kadi's here, and I'm so grateful to have you. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. Good morning. Thank you for having me.
How are you after a session like that, girl?
Oh, man.
You go in hard, and you start generally with trauma.
Yeah.
So how are you? when you have to go into those spaces?
No one asks me that. Thank you for asking. I'm okay. I think we spoke about purpose before when you said here, and that question of doing what you know you're supposed to be doing with your life. So I go into those spaces knowing that I'm at the right time of my life doing the right thing. And that thought process on its own helps me to detach from what people are going through, because I can take it home with me. And sometimes I do. It gets really, really heavy and I take it home. But I've taught myself how to sit, how to distress, how to take a shower, light some candles.
Because you've got to do it again tomorrow.
I know, because it has to happen even when it's happening with my one-on-one coaching clients back home. But I'm okay.
You seem okay.
Yeah.
You seem okay.
Kenisa, can I first say thank you? Just in case that hasn't been said before, because I think this work that you're doing, I cannot echo how appreciative the country is of the impact that you're creating right now. So how was the past weekend seminar? How did Cape Town go for you? What stood out for you and impacted you?
Cape Town, thank you for showing up.
Well done.
What impacted me the most, I got a text the next morning from someone who was there.
Yeah.
And they said, Coach, for the first time after my sexual assault, I could sleep. And she said, before the seminar, I would dream about the event so much. I'd have nightmares about it. It was locked in there. And one of the workshops that we do is on inner child healing. And this is something that happened to her when she was a kid. So can you imagine having those nightmares for years and years and decades? And so what she was able to do is connect and release herself from that. And, there's a part where you write a letter to your inner child, the inner child writes to you and you write back. And she says to me, it was the first time I had a dream where I felt safe. Someone tucked me in bed and covered me and I could sleep. And so those are like, moments like that when people can return to themselves.
Because once it's done, as much as it's a marker and it stands in your trauma journey, the past doesn't exist anymore beyond how it manifests within you.
Yes.
And as someone, I got reintroduced to my inner child when I lost my mind in the midst of COVID. It was a crazy time for me, but I think the most sobering element was realizing that it wasn't what was happening to me now. I went back there.
Yes.
I was the same age that my dad was when his life fell apart. There were so many things woven in. Why can't we treat the inner child? Why does that trauma affect us? You would think something that happened to me when I was 3 years old, 4 years old, long gone. Why does it stay with us?
There's a book that I like to reference, and people are like, you need to get a better book to reference.
You better write one, girl. I think you must just write one now. Come on.
That part. It's called The Body Keeps the Score. And we think that babies don't understand what's going on around them, and that's because they're not speaking, so they don't have words, they don't have language. But our bodies start to process trauma at age 0. Have you ever been in a situation where you're walking around and you smell something, and that smell triggers an emotion, sadness, excitement, joy, pain, but your body really
when
responds.
I put on a polo neck, you see, it's a real thing, Ryle. It's a real thing.
Sorry for making the joke right now. But that triggering it's a memory that your body has stored up for a long time. And so when we do that inner child work, I'm so happy that you did it. We need more men to realize that there's so much going on and that they process life. And I always say those broken little boys are in your adult relationships. They're in your jobs. They're in your decisions that you're so scared to make. And you push through thinking they don't do anything, but they do.
Every time you're going through the same gateway, you've left that doorway there. That's a beautiful explanation.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy because what you're highlighting to me is something I've experienced physically, but never really delved deeper than the physical. When you physically injure yourself, you have the scars, you have those physical remnants and like a bit of the trauma association. Now imagine something internally that you can't see, how much harder it is to actually deal with. So is this related to something called trauma-informed self-leadership, something that you highlight in your workshops? For those that aren't really aware, how would you describe this sort of sentiment?
My background is in psychology, and then I got certified in counseling and coaching, and then I got certified in trauma-informed care. And the trauma part was very important for me. I grew up in the Eastern Cape, very poor, with my grandparents. I was raised by my grandparents, and poverty is a traumatic experience, and we don't really talk about the trauma of poverty. And when I was doing the work for myself, I was a toxic, chronic people pleaser. And I got to a point where I was like, I could deal with the people pleasing, or I could deal with the reason for the people pleasing. And that was the breakthrough, because I was like, no, man, Kanye, you people please for safety. You people please for love, because you have these abandonment wounds that you carry.
To get some kind of control.
To get some kind of control, to get love too, right? To get validation. You know, when you pass and you go home, you're like, I'm so happy, I'm gonna feel seen and loved. When you fail, you know that there's that feeling of, I'm gonna get punished, I'm gonna get judged, I'm gonna be embarrassed. So all of that. And the trauma part of self-leadership is you have to realize that the things that happen to you affect how you lead your life and how you lead others as well.
Absolutely.
There's something, just listening to you talk now, because you do live it. And I think I kind of get a sense that you hold yourself to task. Every time you say something, there is an internal reflection happening where you're actually putting it to the test, putting yourself to the test. And not in a judgy way, that you're maybe open to go there.
Yeah.
So you're still learning with every engagement that you have.
Yeah.
So based on what you were feeling this weekend, maybe there was someone that said something that just helped you to be more motivated, to be better. When you think about a practical step to start the change today, to lead myself, whether I am traumatized or have identified that or not, if I want to start the process of change before I understand what's going on, what does that look like?
It looks like making the decision too. I think sometimes people get so stuck in being aware of what's going on, but also not doing anything.
Because that kind of feels like an action, talking about it.
It does, and you talk about it so much that you start feeling like you're doing something. I get people that say to me all the time, I'm working on myself, I'm working on myself. And then I go, okay, what are you doing? And then they go, I go to the gym. And I'm like, no, you don't have body issues, you have emotional issues. What are you doing with the emotional stuff? So I think step one is acknowledging that something happened to you, something that really changed you at a DNA level. Trauma really changes how we see ourselves. It changes how we see the world. And then making a decision, what do I want to do with this? Do I want to go to therapy? Do I want a life coach? Because therapy is not for everyone. Do I want to go consult? Do I want to go to church? Whatever it is that you want to decide, do something, take action, like tangible, practical action to start working on yourself.
Sure. And I think this is the kind of work that everybody should be doing, clearly. It's like an
think so?
imperative. It's a must. I think to unlock our real power and the beauty within us, we need to unshackle ourselves from these traumas. And I find that a lot of us start to do the work and we start to realize that, okay, this is something I have identified within myself. But then we get that moment where next week I've forgotten about the conversation. I get caught up in life and
another anxiety
and external
that's bigger,
sort of influences.
Life is lifing.
Back into my pattern, back into the thing that caught me in the rut. That's human, but how do I break that cycle? How do I break that pattern? Because I'm someone that will often take on something and then not always see it through because something else distracts me along the way. How do we see it through? How do we really stay focused on the work that needs to be done when inevitably you're gonna find that moment where it pushes you hard enough to, okay, I'll deal with it later. I'm gonna run for now.
My coaching brain clicked so much when you're like, I start something and I stop, because the question that I usually ask, I'll come back to your question, is what are you afraid of? Sometimes we don't have follow through because we're either afraid of failing or we're afraid of succeeding. And then we do too much all at the same time, because when we do too much all at the same time, there's no risk. I don't know
You're kind of balancing your bets.
And when I don't finish, I also don't get to experience the thing I'm scared of.
Yeah.
So when I don't finish, I don't experience the success or the failure. I get to say, well, I did it, and on to the next thing.
It's like you're weaving this unintentional safety blanket for yourself without even trying.
Yeah, because there's a deeper fear that lives there, right? And then to your question then, it is the work that you have to do for yourself is very scary.
Yes.
It is it is scary to sit in 2020 during a pandemic and say, what happened to me?
Hold up a mirror,
And hold up a mirror. And it is so painful. And a lot of us, we started. I have a client that said, I started, and I went, nope.
Yeah, I think everybody can resonate with that.
No, I'm not doing that. And then we go back to our patterns. And a lot of people say to me, Coach, it's hard.
Yeah.
And then I say, it's all hard. And it's supposed to be hard. But you get to a point in your life where you get to choose your hard. You
Yeah.
can choose the hard of being in toxic, chaotic relationships and cycles, because that's hard too. Or you can choose the hard of working on yourself and saying, it ends with me in my family. It ends with me in my life. I'm creating a story that's different. And to take up that purpose, we think of purpose as like this big thing. Sometimes it's like you being the different person in your family who creates a different story for the next generation, who also heals the trauma of the generations before you. Right?
Can we say this? Can we say this? It ends with me.
It ends with me.
It ends with me. And I think
Yes.
we've got a nation screaming for that. So again, thank you so much for the work that you do every day. So good to see you so happy in this space. And that's after spending time in a room with traumatized people. The magic, the joy, the love, that's what we tap into if we are brave enough to face it. But we're going to put your details everywhere. DM, I have a feeling she answers. I have a feeling she will answer back. Thank you, my dear.
Thank you for having me.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, you beauties. Your timing is perfect. We have loved having Tana in our space today, clearly doing amazing things. And maybe there's some subtext in all of her songs that you might want to pick up on. You're going to be singing for us right now, something that you're really proud of. Give us a bit of context.
So this song, I would say, is about you as a person not accepting the bare minimum in a relationship or any sort of... But it's not about that other person.
It's not about that person.
This one was before.
But feel free to translate this to your person if they are making life difficult for
Make
you.
your own interpretation.
You are amazing, and I've no doubt this is going to be amazing. The floor is yours, girl.
Thank
Take it away.
You're so electric, baby. Spinning me along with your guitar. Playing me poems like they're cards.
Do you know what? It's just dawned on me to have the kind of musical journey you have and then release you into the musical world is unfair for everybody else, actually, because I'm finding it impossible to put you into a lane, and that is so cool.
That's a really big
You are amazing, man. You are absolutely, and we see a lot of amazing artists here. So please, what are you going to perform to round off and seal your stardom forever today?
I think I'm going to wrap it up with 20s, because that, I think, wraps up phases pretty well.
It is, because that's kind of her phase. And if you're struggling to get through your 20s right now, she's got everything that you need, a little bit of wisdom and a whole lot of fun. And this is officially how we're going to sign out this show, girl. Take it away.
Thank you.
Da, da, da. Hey. I'm stumbling through this maze we call grown life, with a coffee in one hand and a restless mind. Bills stack like Jenga, just waiting to fall. I laugh so I don't crumble at it all. Swiping left on fears and right on dreams. This cracked mirror phase isn't what it seems. They said it gets easier with a passing time, but how can you grow when you're stuck in rewind? Oh, Tana, she's spinning, she's lost and she's found. Learning to dance without hitting the ground. These stupid 20s, I'll curse them and cheer. A cocktail of laughter, heartbreak, and tears. She's lost and she's found. Learning to dance without hitting the ground. These stupid 20s, I'll curse them and cheer. A cocktail of laughter, heartbreak, and tears. Should I know, or is this the ride? No GPS for life, just feelings that sky. A girl in the mirror, a storm in her stride. They can call it chaos, I'll call it my pride. Oh, Tana, she's spinning, she's lost and she's found. Learning to dance without hitting the ground. These stupid 20s, I'll curse them and cheer. A cocktail of laughter, heartbreak, and tears.
You superstar! Oh, you are just too cool for school. Can I take a bow?
Yeah.
Superstar, one of many. One of many. Well, if you were lucky enough to see her perform in Cats, you've already seen the brilliance. If you were lucky enough to connect today, download, download, download. That's how we support musicians in this country. Let's put her on an algorithm. Buddy, what a fantastic show.
Absolutely incredible,
Coach
man.
Kanye. Magic today.
Genesis even in the kitchen. We had so many cool, awesome, incredible conversations, so many beautiful moments, and I think I'm officially inspired. Monday has been motivational.
We'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. We love ya. Goodbye. Mwah.
Another feel-good production.